Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Greetings, greetings. It's another Monday morning and another live stream on JJ Prime Reviews. Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. Finally, the StreamYard hours they have been restarted, and yeah. So I'm able to go live again on this channel here. So how is everybody doing? How is everybody doing? Mm. So now, what can we talk about today? I'm honestly not sure. I'm honestly not sure, but hey, yeah, we can talk about almost anything. I don't know what can we what can we talk about? Honestly, don't know. Got VNR Prime with me. He's probably my favorite Prime figure ever. That honor would have gone to Legacy Armada Prime, but he broke. Well, it's a good thing that mine didn't break. Mine did not break, so yay. So, but how is everybody doing? Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are doing good. Yes. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are all right. Let's see if we can invite people in here. Mm. Don't know if they are free. Let's see if Drift Tech is able to join. Let's see. How about? Oh, how about? So don't know what to say. So 86 Megatron. Yeah. I cannot wait for 86 Megatron. I cannot wait to get him. I don't know when I'm gonna get him. I'm not sure. So let me see if I can get Acer reviews in here so that he can actually talk about the aerial bots that he's gotten. Yeah, yeah, he caved in. He caved onto the aerial bots. Now I don't know what I do with TF1 Sentinel. Keep him. Keep him. Have fun with him, please. Planning to finish out the construct cards on my birthday, so there's that. Ooh, yes. Oh yeah, and Silver Bolt was there too. You didn't have enough money. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh. See if BC can join in. I don't know. Titan class Grimlock, yes. I can rip him apart. I mean, you can do so if you really want to, but you can only rip him apart if you buy the DNA Design Upgrade Kit. That's the kit that you makes you have the ability to rip him apart. So. Okay. Unless you got block keys. No, he got the Studio Series 1. Yeah. Yo, guys, nice. Y'all got that. But just today, I got my hands on Mixmaster 86. I got all Constructicons. So Acer is in the backstage. So yeah, and Acer finally caved in. He finally caved in. You know, BC and I have been trying to get him to get to get the aerial bots because they are the best mainline G1 aerial bots that we have gotten. Much better than the Combiner Wars ones. Acer has never been an aerial bot kind of guy, but he finally caved in. He finally got the aerial bots because they look so good. They look delicious. So he wants to taste them all. He wants to eat them all. So he wants to put them in his digestive system, and he wants to digest into the aerial bots. you know.
I heard all of that, by the way. I want you to know. But yes, I even texted BC a little bit ago, like, yo, man, I bought them and I got them a couple days ago. I didn't get much time to play them because of like work and like, yeah, I like this a lot. It's so good.
Yeah.
I need to move this out of the way so I can actually read the chat. Sit down there for a little bit.
Yeah. You finally got the aerial bots.
Yeah, I finally caved. I was like, I don't know what made me finally cave to buy them. I was just sitting there, like, just scrolling, and I saw Silverbolt and Superior, and I was just like, no, they look so cool. No, don't do this to me. So then I finally caved and like, yeah, now I know. Now I know.
Mm-hmm.
But also, 86 Megatron is like top 5 figure material. Like, chef's kiss. Let me tell you.
I want him. I want him right now.
He's so good. Like, I already knew he was going to be good, but then I got him in hand and like, all right, let's see. Is he as good as I hoped he's going to be? And like,
He's good because he's not the Siege Megatron retool.
yeah, no. Anyone who's saying I have both the Siege Megatron is way over there. I can go grab him in a minute. But the way this transformation works is way different.
Very different. So different. They got the tank parts to hide in the legs, which is clever. Which is genius.
Like the only complaint I have is like, you drop on, the fusion cannon goes, this part folds out here, Slinky's here, so it can drop onto the tank, right?
Yes.
So then, like, the only thing that looks kind of off is like this. That's about it.
I mean, he never really turned into a tank, so it's understandable.
Yeah, he was never a tank in G1 anyway, so like expecting a perfect tank out of 86 was kind of like, we're lucky he wasn't a slightly upscaled retool of the Siege Megatron because they've milked that mold for years.
I've been seeing a comment, going around on YouTube complaining that he never turned into a tank. He was never a tank, Let me just say this. Hasbro just cannot make Megatron into a gun. That's it.
It's really funny that we talk about this because I actually have something I was about to upload right before you shot me the link for StreamYard. Like, I had just finished making my short for this. I was like, oh, perfect timing. No, Inktastic. Don't worry. There's not a debate. It's literally just the people who will finally get the toy in hand, and hopefully they will just shut up about Megatron turning into a tank and not a gun.
Yep.
Fingers crossed. It's like shut up. It's not that serious. It's a toy.
And Megatron is one of the only other characters that can turn into any other mode,
But also, for anyone who still complains, he comes with this.
Yeah, he comes with
a mini play with himself.
Yeah. That's the best
Like,
thing that Hasbro can do. So
like I was actually really happy when I got that thing out of the box because I didn't watch any reviews for the 86 Megatron until I got it in hand to avoid any like predisposition beliefs on it and like how I might feel. Like I got it in hand, I played with it, and I was like, yeah, no, this is good. I like this a lot.
hmm, hmm, yep. This thing G Winers is now the G Winers.
Not gonna lie,
Like,
pretty accurate.
yeah, that's accurate. Yeah, it's very accurate.
Like every side of the fan base has their own side that is openly loud about the things they like and don't like. But
Yeah.
the most loud populace is either
Let me
going to be
let me just say this. Just because they're loud doesn't mean that they're right. You know.
yeah, like they're like
that's that's the sad truth. Because just because they are loud about it, that don't mean he's right. They're right. That don't mean they're right. No, not really.
yeah, like also apparently like I've seen video like people talking about the Transformers 1 Starscream. Like
Mm.
I like him. He should have been a Voyager based off of like how he handles, but like it's not bad. He just should have been a little bit bigger, had some more pins, but otherwise he good.
How do we feel about a leader class 07 Prime in the future? I'm scared and excited at the same time.
Give it to me right now.
The
Yes.
main reason I'm scared is that I have like 3 versions of the Trilogy Prime in Studio Series 4. And now there's a 4th one coming.
All I know is that they managed to make the Night Optimus potentially one of the best Optimus figures ever.
Despite you not liking the design.
Yeah, I will forever say I hate the design, but handling the toy, it is fantastic.
Mm.
Like, I'm not one of those where I'll look at it like, I hate the design, I'll probably hate the toy. Despite what the aerial bot, like, I just think the aerial bots were boring design-wise. So I was like, I might be bored of the figure because it's the same type of frame combiner as Menasor. Predisposition stuff, I was wrong, I can admit it.
Yep, you were wrong.
I was wrong. I was like, I looked at it, I was like,
Yep, you were wrong.
yeah, I like it.
Mhm.
Like, of all the 3 days I've had it, like the first day I got the aerial bots on my desk. I played with them a little bit before work, like transform them, like test their articulation, like, all right, they're fun. Now let me just get them into combined mode, and it's better than Menasor. Like, I legitimately think it's better than Menasor as far as like the way the combiner frame works and how it handles and how it integrates into the alt mode. It's so much more fun.
Hearing you praise the aerial bots like that.
AJ is going to clip all of this and send this to BC. Although BC has already like seen my message, I told him I was like, I was wrong. I like the aerial bots.
Yeah.
And then he asked me about my thoughts on the new Bruticus coming up, and I am excited for that. But I think it's also another example of like I'm more dispositioned to like the Combaticon toys, regardless, because Bruticus is my favorite because of Fall of Cybertron.
I mean, granted, Inktastic is Stunticons. Yeah, they may break down a retool of Wild Rider. Don't know why.
Yeah, the Stunticons.
They're okay. The drag strip is still the best Stunticon Deluxe. Motormaster is great.
Yeah, like it sucks because the Stunticons were set up for success, which is wild to me that they dropped the ball. Like we got drag strip, we got Motormaster, we got. I'm trying to think who was the third. I can't remember who was the third one to release off the top of my head. I can't remember.
Wild Rider.
Like we got Wild Rider, and like it was just kind of like okay at best. Like it wasn't terrible, but it was like it's okay.
Then we have Dead End.
Yeah, Dead End I was also disappointed in. I was really excited for Dead End because it was also one of my favorites in Cyberverse,
Mm.
which is also a way to set yourself up for failure, as if you're expecting a character from a different continuity to be your favorite in like a different continuity version of the character. So it's like, you know.
Hey, what's up? What's up, Boing Nanya? Now this dude, this guy, he is a YouTuber as well, a Transformers YouTuber as well, but he does wicked stop motions.
Ooh, check him out.
He has like 8,660 subscribers, if I'm correct.
Dang.
Yeah. So he's quite well known in the YouTube world, and yeah, I watched his recent stop motion. I was the comedy is real. The comedy was there, and I laughed. It cracked me up. So yeah, really appreciate it. And the fact that he found my channel and he's now subscribed to my channel is crazy. Don't know how that happened. So Boing Nanya, please tell me how you found my channel. Because I know the first review you watched was my Studio Series 86 Scavenger review. So tell me how you found my channel. Because I'm really intrigued. Like how you found it? Like how did you find my channel? Did YouTube recommend it to you, or did YouTube just flat out just showed you my review for 86 Scavenger? You know, I'm kind of interested to know about that. Hey, Marvelous Prime, what's up? so sorry, Matt. I've got something stuck in my throat. But enlighten me, Boynania. Let me tell me how you found my channel. Tell everybody how you found my channel, because I think it's going to be interesting to read what you say.
One can only hope it was the YouTube algorithm suggesting it, and he watched enough and stuck around.
I mean, look at that. Look at the viewership for my S86 Scavenger review. Like that got what, over 900 views now? What the heck?
Like the one thing that I know that a lot of us are going to be really upset about as of late is going to be the changes to the YouTube algorithm, which
That's what he said. Exactly. I found you from your Studio Series Scavenger review from my YouTube feeds. Since I'm hyped to get the rest of Constructicons, and since your review style is awesome, oh my gosh, I considered subbing. Oh my gosh, dude, I'm glad that you enjoy my review style. I love that. Yeah, I thank you very much. Hey, what's up, Winston? It's good to see you, bro. Yeah, I'm doing good, doing really good. I'm planning to get 3 new figures soon. Age of the Prime Sideways, and to finish off Age of the Primes Wave 1 and the second wave of Studio Series of 2025. Armada Red Alert and Game Edition Ironhide, because I need those 2 figures. I haven't gotten those 2 figures yet. I need them right now. So, yeah.
You still haven't gotten Armada Red Alert yet?
Nope. I've been getting other stuff like Scavenger and KSI Widow. So because when I found them, I couldn't resist. I had to pick them up.
The KSI Widow I might pick up. The only reason I didn't like slap down a pre-order on it initially was just because like Age of Extinction is like ugh to me. I don't like that movie really.
Okay, you should rewatch that movie, but don't pay attention to the story, because you don't pay attention to the story at all when I watch Transformers movies. I don't pay attention to it. I pay attention.
I wonder if
I pay attention to the Autobot screen time. I pay attention to the battle scenes. I pay attention to the villain. Lockdown. I pay attention to the Dinobots. Don't pay attention to the story. Just don't.
If I like the thing with me is I like story in movies, which is like one thing I really enjoy. But I mean, I'm always down to give the Bay films another rewatch. Like I do like, for what they are, I like them, right? Because without the Bay films, to give them the credit they deserve, Transformers would not have hit its mainstream stride that it did, and I doubt Hasbro would have given it much more attention past, a certain point.
I told Nariko the same thing on Instagram. Like I told him to rewatch Age of Extinction, but do not pay attention to the plot at all.
Like I have gone back and like my least favorite Bay film is Revenge of the Fallen. Like I hate that movie with a burning passion. Like yes, The Last Knight is a far worse movie, plot wise, cohesion, other stuff is far worse. But there's aspects about Revenge of the Fallen that I don't like that just shove it to the bottomless pits.
Hi, Ace.
Hey,
sir.
Hey. And to show you I'm not capping.
Yes.
I was sitting there, like, I contemplated buying it for, like, a half an hour. Like, it looks so good, but, like, no. You've already thought about buying it. You already like it. You have no reason, especially if you're going to go on your G1 binge, you have no reason to not complete it. It's going to bother me if I pass on Skydive and Fireflight because I want to see empty limbs, and it'll bother me.
So again, I have a question. So how are the Combaticons looking for you?
Okay, well, I think the Combaticons will work very differently from how Menasor and Superion work, based off of Brawl. But
yeah,
they do look pretty delicious, and it also helps that Bruticus is my favorite Combaticon. My favorite combiner.
I need them right now. I need the Combaticons. I need a new Bruticus. I need...
Bruticus is my favorite combiner, so that helps.
So,
hey, to this day, I will forever hate on Combiner Wars Bruticus. I will forever hate on that garbage of a combiner.
I never owned Combiner Wars Bruticus. Like,
I owned Combiner Wars Bruticus, and I had the Perfect Effect upgrade kit on him. And I will say this much: yeah, don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. It's actually pretty decent.
Hey,
let me cook. As somebody who at one point went completist on Combiner Wars, I feel of everybody in this group right now, I'm the one that has the most experience in this regard. And let me tell you, there is no combiner that is more what than Menasor.
What?
Right. Marvelous, to answer your question, it's not that I dislike the frame system. It's just that it was an initial worry that Hasbro would use it as a crutch for every other combiner, which with Devastator, obviously that was never going to be the case. Right? Like, because of how Devastator works, he physically could not be the frame combiner. But because of how every other combiner worked, where they were like a 5-man team, they could have used the frame system as a crutch. So I don't hate the frame system. It's just easy for Hasbro to use it as a crutch.
Honestly, the frame system works so much better for the combiners because you look at Combiner Wars. The combiners, that combining system worked well at that time, but then it doesn't work well now because as time goes on, the joints get weaker every time.
I don't know. I want to see innovation past like Devastator, right? Like Devastator physically could not be on the standard frame system that Hasbro uses.
Yeah, Devastator is the only one. This is the only exception.
Well,
like-
Bruticus,
Not
Bruticus
really.
too, because based off of how Brawl looks in
Mm.
the reveal pictures, he has like that weird like where his ankle is like a waist, you know?
Where's BC heading off to?
I have no idea. Also,
We're me and my wife are going out to go get food.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why I immediately just started going like dark. See, I'm in a car now.
Yeah.
So-
but honestly, in my personal opinion, the frame system works so much better for the combiners because it gives them
No,
more.
you can't speak. F off.
Huh?
He just asked me if he can get some food too.
What? Anyway, but yeah, I love the frame system because why? I can actually pose my combiners without them falling apart on me. Like the ratchet joints are nice and stiff. I can pose Menasor however I want without him falling apart. And if I had the completed Superion right now, I can pose that because my combiner war Superion, he will literally fall apart when I try to pose him. So his hands will fall off, the feet will fall off. That just
Dude,
Yeah, that's
like,
super annoying over time. But let me, if I may, for just a second, like actually genuinely cook this time. The frame system is something that, for me, again, kind of going into the whole thing that I said, where I arguably have the most experience here. We learned very, very early on, especially if we were handling Menasor, that the all-in-one idea just doesn't work. And if we're going to be genuinely honest with ourselves, with the direction that the toys are going in now, where they're trying to get a lot closer to the Sunbow models, the frame system has to be implemented no matter what. And the reason why is because, unfortunately, for those of us who keep trying to claim that Scramble City is a quote-unquote necessity, let me go ahead and squash that right now.
Mhm.
Scramble City was never an American thing. Scramble City was a Japanese thing. So therefore, everybody that is complaining that, Hasbro needs to include the Scramble City aspect because that's the most crucial part of them.
No, it's not.
I'd always assumed, based off of what I watched of G1, that like Scramble City was not an American thing.
Exactly. So, so if Scramble City genuinely was a thing for the American audiences, okay, cool. Why wasn't it shown in any of the American cartoons?
Yeah,
That was strictly a Japanese concept.
Yeah,
Yeah,
look at
like-
G1. If y'all watch G1 again, look at the Stunner cuts. Acer just died.
Acer died.
Acer just died. Watch the G1 cartoons again. Look at the Stundercons. Do you see the limb bots changing positions of the limbs? No, you don't. Dragstrip and Dead End are just straight out arms. And as far as Wild Rider and Breakdown are concerned, there are the legs. Sure, you can swap Breakdown and Wild Rider as legs in the for Legacy Menasor. Well, that's because they're the same mold. They have the same connections. Not for Dragstream and Dead End because they don't share connections, whatever. Now, yes, while you can swap limbs with between Superion and Menasor, yeah, I mean, yeah.
So I'm not cutting you off.
I did big dumb. I'm sorry.
So
You
back to
guys
what I
are.
was saying. Back to what I was saying, and kind of going back onto the whole, they're trying to match the Sunbow models a little more, which I know how some people feel about that. Give me a second, let me cook. Now that they are trying to actually hit the Sunbow models as hard as they can, let's face it, the Sunbow models kind of shows that even in the cartoon, they used a frame system. Granted, that was back in the 80s, so they could get away with any form of BS that they wanted to. But if we were to actually look at what those combiners looked like back in the day, and then compare it to what we have now, the new age of combiners works closer to how they worked in Sunbow. That's the whole idea. And in Sunbow, Scramble City wasn't a thing. Scramble City never became a thing until, I want to say it was called Operation Scramble City or Mission Scramble. It's one of the two. Basically, Scramble City did not become a thing until Japan decided to do it. When Japan decided to do it, and we all kind of started collectively going, yeah, that's actually really cool. All of a sudden, somewhere we got it lost in translation and started genuinely believing Scramble City has always been a thing. Cold hard facts, my boy. No, it's not. And now, let me also specify this. If you genuinely feel that Scramble City makes them more interesting as toys, I'm never going to take that from you, because at that point, that's strictly your opinion. And if you know that that's strictly just your opinion, and you're not going to try and shove it down everybody else's throats, like you're right, hi, Aladar, then at that point, yeah, no, I'm willing to actually sit down and have that conversation with you, because at that point, I would want to know a little bit more as to why you do feel that way. And instead of sitting there arguing with you, I would actually end up just having a genuine casual chat with you. Because at that point, you understand that, yes, Scramble City was never an American thing. It was a Japanese thing, but you prefer it. There's a difference between a preference and a necessity. If we're going strictly on necessity for what the toys now need to do to match the aesthetic that they're going for, they need to use the frame system. That's just how it has to be. You can look at every single combiner that we have had throughout the G1 saga, and you would see it all across the board.
Yeah.
That said, like I said, Scramble City being a preference, that's a completely different topic and a completely different conversation altogether. Because now I can't just sit there and say, well, you're an idiot, because you made it clear,
it's just a preference.
I prefer it. I prefer it this way, but I understand why it can't be this way.
Yeah,
anyway.
the only complaint I would ever levy against is not that it's not good, it's just I worry, depending on the combiners, is that it would be a crutch for Hasbro design-wise. Is the only worry I have.
My biggest worry when it comes to the frame system right now entirely comes from what was said at SDCC, and it has everything to do with Predaking.
Oh.
God, do not do that. Do not do another beast that becomes the combiner part. Please, for all those good holy in the universe, don't do that.
Because the frame system, like I said, the frame system isn't bad. It's just Hasbro is Hasbro and will cheap out on every corner and facet possible. That's the only worry I have for it, is they use the frame system as a way to cheap out on other stuff.
Exactly.
That's like, the only... Like, it's good, like, it sucks that you can't scramble your combiners that easily, but like most people who collect aren't gonna scramble city their combiners anyways, unless it was like Decepticon team with Decepticon team and Autobot with Autobot. But it more comes down to like general toy design. That is like, will they lays out on this like what they did with some other toy lines? That's generally where my concern comes from.
And again, that is beyond a fair way to feel, and I'm never going to take that from you. In fact, I kind of agree with a lot of what you said. Yeah, I definitely do 100% see how Hasbro could lean on the frame system as a crutch. I do see it. But I'm in the camp where I love the frame system because I love the fact that I can plop them down and they won't tumble over.
Yeah, no, like I got Metasaur and I got this guy too, and it's like, cool, they'll never fall over. But then you look at it and like, you know, me who sits there and I like to analyze things, it's like, oh no, there's other things Hasbro can do with it that are not great. Like, oh no, I see what they can do and I don't like it. I don't like what they can do with this. Oh.
I have a feeling Hasbro will use the Lyle Kaiser method of parts forming combiner pieces with Predaking and Abominus. The individual bots will be a bit more compromised, though.
I don't think so. I'm hoping they go the Devastator route.
I really hope they find a way to not give Tantrum and who's the other guy? Tantrum and what the two Predacons that got pillars on their backs, the Power of the Primes versions. Who are the two? I forgot the names. Headstrong. Thank you. Headstrong and Tantrum or Torox, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, I hope one day when they do a new Predaking, Headstrong and Torox I pray they don't get pillars behind their backs, because them having pillars on their backs for the Power of the Primes versions, that's a bit unfortunate.
They could just go the Devastator route where they give. Now, this would probably put most of the components at a Voyager price, which is
no. Wait, I'm thinking something. Wait. Hold on. Hey. BC. You're a Power Rangers fan, right? I have an idea for a frame thing for Predaking. What if Hasbro come up with a way to give give one of the Predacons, let's say the Bull guy,
Tantrum.
Tantrum. They find a way to make Tantrum tow a container with wheels. Does that remind you of a Zord that appeared in a Power Ranger show?
Okay, so I see where you're going with it. You're thinking of Zeo. It's the Taurus Zord from that specific show. It was the Green Ranger Zord. I see where you're going with this. I'd take that and raise you this. The Commander class, much like how other combiners do it, it would be Razor Claw. But have the thing that he tows behind him a gladiatorial chariot from the Roman Colosseum. Where the wings, the thighs, and all the other parts that are needed to work as his frame system are all already attached to the chariot. And that's what he holds. Because back in those times, we did actually see lions towing things like that. So not only would that work, we can also in a way utilize the frame parts to hide away Dive Bomb's smaller wings to give the big wings to Predaking. Because the sides of the chariot would be Predaking's wings.
Actually,
Like,
you know,
Can you
the
tell I've been
Zord.
thinking about this for a hot little minute?
I guess that works. Actually, no, the Bull Zord I was actually talking about was this one. Yeah.
Oh,
see.
that thing.
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about.
That thing.
Oh, okay.
Robot Mode looks like Tantrum though.
Okay.
It looks like Tantrum, like really.
Now,
See, no, absolutely not. No. Ew, brother, ew. What's that?
all right. Now, that doesn't look like it'd be a great tantrum. Not gonna lie.
It does look like him though. You know, see the gold, the red, and black. You know.
See, JJ, you had me, and then you lost me.
Oh no, JJ was cooking for like a while, and then he just like
And then he showed his reference, and his entire meal just spoiled.
You better have some maple syrup for these hockey pucks.
How did this very quickly turn into now we're just gonna sit here and judge and make fun of JJ for how hard he had us going for a hot minute and then showed his work?
Oh no.
Poor JJ. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna stop.
We don't want another JJ crash out on stream.
Yeah, exactly. We don't want another JJ crash out on stream because if we end up getting another JJ crash out on stream, guess whose butt it's gonna end up being?
Yours?
Basically, because that's how it usually goes. Something goes wrong on the stream, he beats me. If something goes wrong on the stream, he beats me. He's basically Megatron and I'm Starscream.
Oh no. Oh no. He showed his work and it was still wrong.
I see where he was I'll throw him a bone. I see where he was going with it. I do 100% see how he got the inspiration. I at least see what he was trying to get at. I just feel he used the wrong reference.
I'm sure it would have been better if it was a different reference. But
At the end of the day, he got his point across. That's what matters.
yeah, he got his point across. Whether or not a lot of people liked it.
Loki the 14th. Just so you know, that's all jokes, by the way.
Yeah,
it's all good.
jokes. We're not actually this mean to each other. It's all literally just fun.
It's exactly how we do things, and actually, it's exactly how we do it on Scrapyard too. So we all.
It's okay. The last time I
Except
had a
on,
crash out was
except
over
on Scrapyard, I'm very vulgar.
Oh, I know, BC. I know.
But when BC is here, he has no choice to follow my number one rule.
No cussing.
We put the shot collar on BC, so to speak.
Yeah, you know what? No.
Nariko, you dare say that again? If you say that again,
Wait, what?
No.
Say that again.
Nariko, we need to keep that hidden away. We should start discussing JJ's current gaming setup because I know I definitely said there was a video I'd watched that reminded me of my crash out on one of JJ's streams. I sent it to JJ. Where it was like, hey man, I'm gaming on a MacBook, and it's like, that's not good
The way Acer took his glasses off before he went off was the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Yo, no, what made it better is I'd shared that with some of my friends, and somebody saw the clip of like me taking off my glasses and was like, I can make an emote out of that on Discord.
Please, God, tell me they actually did it.
They did.
I need to see that. I
You
need
know
to
your
see
friend
that.
when Acer takes off his glasses. Yeah.
Matter of fact, hold on, real quick, Acer, you taking off your glasses in that moment. It reminds me of a show that I was watching with my second mom called Almost Paradise. In that show, there was a Filipino dude that wears glasses, and like he's a really good cop, so long as you don't choose to make him mad. The moment you make him mad and you're just choosing not to comply and think you can jump him, every TV series has a character tell.
Oh
How
no.
you can tell this dude is about to crack the belt on you is when he takes off those glasses.
Oh no.
The moment he takes off those glasses, it's over. He's beating your. Like at that point, the whooping you're about to receive is going to have people studying your downfall for centuries.
It's over.
What is this?
Like that's how badly he beats
What
them.
is that? Is that supposed to be Bumblebee?
But yeah, like that's what that moment reminded me of, where I'm like, he's about to come.
The glasses came off like, oh god, they've never come off before.
Hey!
I mean, am I?
Which also reminds me of another thing. One thing I've definitely been noticing
Without my glasses, like
one thing I've definitely been noticing, especially being on JJ streams, especially when I'm on with you. And I swear, every time you bring up something where you're like, I feel this way about it and I don't like it. Me. Actually, let me explain how that's wrong.
Superman.
well,
2 minutes in, you're like, how did he manage to convince me?
how was it's like you managed to take a lot of things that I sit there and like it's probably not a very well thought out dislike from my end, but yo, I want that. Give me that right now.
So, let me tell y'all how much this wave excites me.
2 combiners.
Like, I'm not that big into blockies, but sometimes I'll see a wave and it's like, I want it.
So, Acer, buddy, let me explain something to you real quick.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh. Oh,
No.
Uh-oh.
So, I see why you feel a way about
Uh-oh.
and that you're not really able to get into one. I understand. Let me explain this. If you want genuinely good in-scale cogless miners, Blockies has you covered.
Oh, I know. Hold on a minute.
But these
Also,
are much smaller versions.
Really want to see what they can do with a combiner? Allow me to turn you over to the previous few waves, showing all of the different ways, all of the different things that they released to build a Devastator, and how it articulates better than the 86.
I picked this one up on a whim from a store in the mall because they had it for a good price.
Okay, that thing is actually sick looking, I'm not going to lie.
Like, I was sitting there, I was like,
That
do I want to
looks
pick up the
sick. Nah.
Sentinel or the... Oh, no! It came off the stand!
Oh no, Acer, you killed the lead of one. How dare you? You murdered her.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Inktastic is gonna come for you for killing her.
Hey,
Jeez.
hey, no. She's alive, perchance. Oh,
Oh my goodness, Acer! How dare
Oh,
you kill her? How
oh,
dare
she's
you kill her?
perfectly fine.
Why
So
would you kill her like that?
fine, not
Serious.
broken.
Jeez.
he's getting stones left and right now.
You know, the
Breaking
way she just
blocking isn't
blew
allowed here,
out,
Acer.
like, all I did was move it down. It just went like, golly.
Mhm. But yeah, you know, this wave it semi excites me because you know, here's the thing. You see this Grimlock right here?
Yes.
Well, I saw another picture of this same Grimlock in his combined mode.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing like someone was talking about how they're gonna do Volcanicus with that specific
Okay,
set.
whoa. JJ, slow down. Whoa. Slow down. What the hell did you just say?
This same Grimlock right here that you see, he has a combined mode.
Honey, I need that Grimlock.
Yeah. He has a combined mode.
We're getting a Blockies Volcanicus. I do not know
Yeah.
how to feel about this, but at the same time, I am like stupid ecstatic about it.
We are getting a Blockies Mechanicus.
He had stopped working.
Bro, stop. Bro. Yeah. Let me show you. Let me show you the picture of this one right here. Yeah. You see this? You see this right here? You see this? You see this right here?
Yes. Okay, I passed on the Blockies Devastator just because I was doing the 86 one, and if I remember correctly, Blockies wasn't selling that specific stuff in America.
Which makes me very angry.
Like,
Look at that.
but if they're
Well,
selling the
that's
Volcanicus in the States, like, I will happily pick up the Volcanicus instead of paying the import prices on their website.
Look at that. Just look at that. Volcanicus is coming.
We
Volcanicus
need it.
is coming. It's coming. I'm telling you. He's coming.
And it's looking like it's going to be the 5-member version instead of the 6.
Yeah, because Grimlock is the torso. Look at that. Look at him. Just stare at that. Just stare at it. Yeah.
That thing is sick looking. I'm not going to.
Then we got the Rodimus Prime from the Defender class, wave 4. These are the tiniest versions of Blockies, by the way. So,
Yo, that Rodimus looks nice.
I have the Defender class Hot Rod, and he is super tiny. Jeez, my gosh.
I
Yeah,
also had Defender Hot Rod, and I am inclined to agree. He's tiny.
Like,
he's
you know
tiny.
what's also really funny? Officially licensed third-party companies do non-transforming Transformers better than Hasbro.
Oh, these are the shot. Oh, that was bold shot.
I collected almost every figure from the red line, and
Blech.
so bad.
The red line is disgusting.
But then I saw YOLO Park doing, their stuff for Transformers 1. I like this. Why couldn't Hasbro have done this from the start?
Mm-hmm. There we have Blitzwing coming for Defender class. Ooh. Oh, it's a nice Blitzwing.
It's
Very nice
so
Blitzwing.
good.
Then we have Scourge without his beard and his mustache.
Why is he baby faced?
uh,
I mean, I see like the little like patch on his chin, but he's missing like his whole stash. Like, it'd be like if me and BC
Yeah,
shaved our
Scourge.
faces.
Poor Scourge. Yeah, poor Scourge. We got Rumble or Frenzy, whatever you want to call him. You know,
Yeah, the reason why he looked like that was because, well, he's tiny.
he's tiny. Yeah,
He's
yeah.
tiny.
Scourge is going to be very tiny. Then we got
Very,
Rumble
very
Frenzy.
teeny, teeny, weeny. So, yeah, if his face looks weird, that's probably why.
Now let me tell you this: this Rumble Frenzy mold here, it has the working POW drivers.
Does he have elbows?
Yes, he does have elbow joints.
If he has elbows, I'll take 10.
Then we have Shockwave.
Honestly, I'm kind of with Acer on that. If those actually do have proper working elbow joints, I'll probably end up getting those to replace my 86 ones.
Yeah, like the 86 ones aren't bad, but sold at like core price for a glorified accessory, like that ain't it, Chief.
Yeah, no, sorry.
Like they're not bad, but for the price they sold them at, like not worth it.
And that Shockwave looks nice. Oh, look at that.
This is a really good looking Shockwave.
Yeah. And we got a Clear Hound.
Oh, I want it. Like I saw this entire wave, like Blockies I've had like a passive interest in. But what sucks is my store is only stuck on like the Transformers 1 stuff.
Ew.
Okay, so if you buy that whole case, you're gonna get all the minor bots in one straight shot. There's no other way of getting around it at that point. However, Walmart, based on what I've heard, that's the only blind box blockies they're doing. They're not getting any of the others in. So if you want blockies, you either got to order them online or you got to hit up your hobby shops and hope and pray they're taken.
Oh, I don't want to hear that, BC. As I get excited whenever I go to Walmart and I see stock shelves, and it's like,
I was in Singapore last month.
I'm sorry, Acer. I don't know what to tell you, but
I'm gonna say
bad
this.
now. Don't tell me that.
People, I was in Singapore last month. I was walking around Orchard Road or something, and I saw a lot of Blockies figures, especially Minor Megatron and the G1 Toy Prime.
I'm trying to remember what I saw.
First time I'm seeing those, I'm like, wow, they look like. I was tempted, but I had to resist. I have a lot of Blockies at home. I don't need more, but I have Defender Hot Rod, so.
It's like already I already need to buy a lot more shelving than I thought I initially needed to. And I've just been putting that off for so long, so it's like 100% my fault I'm running out of room.
Yes, look at these Shadow Glass Megatron, good guy Megs. Look at him.
That looks really nice.
So beautiful. He's so good. And Starscream alt mode. Oh, look at him. He's so cute.
All right.
He's precious. Then we got the Wheeljack alt mode right here also as well. And then we have Rodimus Prime alt mode.
Oh, that looks good.
Wait, hold on. So doesn't this wave have the Wheeljack and robot mode, or is this the one where it's his vehicle mode?
It's his vehicle mode.
It's his vehicle mode.
Just okay, so it's just vehicle. Okay, so it's the previous wave that had the previous wave that had his robot mode.
Yeah.
Damn it. Okay.
All right, and so
then we have Brawl, Combaticons, Bruticus, another Bruticus, man.
That sounds like another combiner not coming to the States because Hasbro wants to Hasbro themselves.
Well, TF Nation kind of revealed that the Blockies Devastator parts are coming globally. So, yeah.
The thing with Blockies is they can just make universal like joint adapters. They don't got to do that much work for Blockies.
Yeah. Bruticus is coming. Bruticus is coming.
But like, I don't expect the Bruticus for Blockies to be released specifically in like Hasbro service regions.
Ooh. Then we have the metallic Grimlock. Ooh, that's nice. And we have Rodimus with the Matrix. And look at that. Look at that Rodimus with the flames. Oh, that's the secret one. There's a secret
Ooh.
Rodimus.
I did see there was a Rodimus with like, what was it? It wasn't Blue Flames, was it?
Ooh, look at that.
I don't think it was. Yeah, it was that exact one I saw, and I think that's the sort of Primus. Because I was talking to somebody about that specific one, and
No.
they had said it was like from Last Spot Standing, and he has a sort of Primus, which the sort of Primus is from the Regeneration 1 comic.
Look at Grimlock. Isn't he adorable?
Grimlock looks fantastic. I want it. I'll take
he's
it.
wearing, he's wearing his apron. He's serving drinks. You know.
Wait, no. I need 6 to 8 of them to put in each room in my house.
So I don't know if he got to it already or not, but there's one specific Blockies character from this whole entire thing, other than Brawl and now the Dinobot Grimlock, that I absolutely need to have. There's only one, and it's Shattered Glass Megatron.
Yeah, that one.
That thing looks gorgeous.
Yep.
For something that is so tiny, he is beautiful.
He's beautiful. He's beautiful.
Beautiful.
He shall be beautiful, and he's a hero because he's a good boy. So he's a good guy. Yeah,
He's a good boy.
he's a good boy.
Are we getting taken out? Take it out.
But yeah, it looks very nice. Very nice. I want to see the next wave of the classic class Blockies. See how it looks. Also, you know what?
Oh, I saw the Takara Predaking.
Yeah, we never really talked about the Adamus Machina Predaking right here. So
Yeah, the Machina Predaking,
yeah, it looks gorgeous.
It looks good.
But he's not $400+ good.
Yeah. Like that's always like the main issue with stuff like that is like,
why is he?
He looks good.
Why?
I'm sure he handles good, but is he worth 400 Freedom Birds? No.
Yeah, I'm sorry. No, he's not.
No.
He should at least be worth $200.
Yeah, like 200 to 250, I think would be a fair price for that.
Although it's Takara, so it's the paint is a lot more premium for this one.
So the initial going price of this is $325. Unfortunately, this is where we're going to have to say something that I'm really against personally. So I'm going to try my best to kind of scoot around it. But due to current world settings, it's inflating his price for U.S. importers exponentially to the point where I'm seeing that DBTS is having to counteract that by saying that if you're going to pre-order this, you got to put a down payment on it because they don't want the people canceling this order last second. They are going to want their money.
Yeah, I've been seeing that where BBTS takes pre-orders for stuff like this level of expensive because $400 or $500 for a toy is a really big ask, and if you're committing that much money to a toy, you better be ready to stick to that commitment.
You're better ready to become a millionaire in order to get this
because it's definitely an expensive one. I don't think it's worth at least for how much. I don't know if it's going to be $400 across the world. or if in like Takara markets it's going to be cheaper.
Looking at this makes me regret passing on Power of the Primes Predaking.
Yo, whenever that Predaking came out, I did not have the money for it.
Yeah, I didn't have
And
enough
I
for it.
wish I had that one.
And you know what? He's almost the same size as the G1 Predaking toy. So
It's also really crazy looking at. No, that's the Power of the Primes Predaking.
nope, it's the original G1 toy.
Is it?
Yes.
Hold on, am I crazy?
Power of the Primes Predaking is a Titan class, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
It's way bigger than this thing. So
Let me make sure I'm not crazy.
this is the G1 toy.
Okay,
Predaking.
okay.
This G1 toy Predaking.
Yeah. No, I see the feet are accurate to the Power of the Primes one. The Power of the Primes one doesn't look atrocious, but is not great looking either. Like it looks kind of not great.
Huh? Are you talking about the right Predaking?
The Power of the Primes, at least compared to the Takara one, the Takara one obviously looks better.
Are you talking about the right one? Are you?
Yes, yeah. I was looking at both. I was looking at like all three side by side, basically. Like it looks good, but the Power of the Primes one is just kind of like it's Power of the Primes. But I still wish I had it just to have a representation of Predaking.
Hmm.
But that Takara one being 400, big buckaroos, no. Like,
Here
don't
we
get me
have-
wrong. I'll pay some money for some Takara imports, but that, no.
Rhino Dude, you got Rampage, you got Razor Claw, Dive Bomb.
All right,
We got
JJ,
that one
I'll be right back, man.
The robot modes actually look really nice, but I don't know why he's like that. Razor Claw, he looks good in robot mode. I don't know, the proportions are just weird. Very weird. They look nice, but why is Razor Claw so tall compared to the other four? I don't know. Why is he so tall? Why is Razor Claw so tall? That doesn't make any sense. But oh well, scale doesn't really matter in Transformers, right? So it's weird. But the combiner looks great in combined mode. He has his sword. Oh, that sword looks nice. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh man, the posability of this thing looks great. Oh, it looks beautiful. Oh, it looks gorgeous. Oh my gosh, that hero pose for Predaking, that looks beautiful. Look at that.
So, who here was talking smack about Razor Claw? I'm not gonna crash out. I want to use that as a jump on point.
Well, I was kind of talking about Razor Claw being bigger than the other four, so which is quite off.
Okay. So,
And his robot mode, I don't know, the proportions seem a bit on the weird side.
So, kind of going back to the whole thing of if you want these things to look right, ordeal, this is why the frame system exists. Look at how doofy he looks. Now, again, don't get me wrong. I still think it looks pretty good. The paint is gorgeous on this, and overall, he actually looks like Razor Claw. The problem is the fact that his legs are basically bigger than his torso.
Yeah.
And the reason why you even see it in the promotional video, those are how Tantrum and Headstrong connect to the body. And that's a massive sacrifice that they're making to allow them to combine. And this is one of those cases where I'm sorry, but people who wear that the all built-in feature needs to remain intact, I'm sorry, but this is the one area where your guys' argument falls apart. Because it's not just a case of the combined mode needs to look good, it's also a case of the robot modes themselves also need to look right. And this is where this is living proof that even Takara, with their engineering black magic, cannot make Razor Claw look any sleeker and still be able to do the full combined mode without a frame.
Yeah, at this point, I'm just gonna wait. At this point, I'm just gonna wait for Hasbro to do a proper mainline G1 Predaking. That's all I'm gonna do.
Exactly, and that's basically what I'm going to do as well. Now, keep in mind, though, I'm currently using Unique Toys Warlord for my Predaking.
Ah.
I'm desperately wanting to replace that thing, especially like for those who know and have actually experienced that toy. You know that thing is jank. Like it is not like it's not terrible, but it's not good either. Like he's okay at best.
Unique Toys War. Yeah, I can see what. Yeah.
Yeah, that thing is a mess. An absolute.
Damn.
What's that?
But even third party looks.
You know what is a fantastic combiner toy so far, though?
What?
The 86 Devastator.
Yeah, he is, and I'm annoyed because I'm gonna get Scavenger on Tuesday. I'm gonna get Scavenger on Tuesday. I have to wait till October for Mixmaster.
Oh, yo, that's. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see what Amazon says because street dates are weird. If it's October for Mixmaster, I'm going to be annoyed.
I can guarantee you it's October, my guy.
Because street dates. Because regardless, when did I? Yeah, Amazon says October 3rd for Mixmaster.
I got this guy on the
I got Scavenger
guy on the 1st of August. I got this guy on the 1st of August.
I got this guy yesterday because Amazon finally updated my pre-orders and they sent everything at once, which was a surprise.
JJ, don't make me strangle you right now.
Got this guy.
JJ, I can't save you, man. Even if it's your show, I cannot offer protection. I will grab the popcorn and watch.
On the 1st of August. I also got my Vortex.
Oh, are you also getting the Transformers 1 figures?
I got my Vortex. Oh.
So you were saying, Acer?
Are you getting the rest of the Transformers 1 figures that are coming out? Like, I got Starscream the other day, and
I unfortunately had to cancel my pre-order on him because if I would have, it would have put my account into the negatives, and I could not afford that.
It's big sad.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
No, if you can, if
he's still in stock at some point, then sure, I'll pick him up.
Like, it's legitimately a good toy. There's just a couple of like
nagging issues.
Like
he don't have ankle tilts, unfortunately.
I'm not mad about the lack of ankle tilts because of the way the transformation works. Like, it is really good. But then also at the same time, the transformation is also a monkey's paw because of how it works, and there are some things that desperately needed pins. So it's kind of like, oh, I don't want to transform it, but it's so good. Like, jet mode looks really good, and I don't want to put it back into robot mode because of the same things that popped off transforming it into jet mode are also going to pop off going back into robot mode.
Exactly. It's a problem.
Like, otherwise, it is legitimately one of the best Starscream toys we've ever had barring the missing pins, it should have, but I want to blame it on the budget of it being a deluxe.
Yeah, I'd be willing to blame it on that too.
That's always been like my whole thing about the Transformers 1 Studio Series stuff is like Optimus and Megatron should have been Voyagers. Like Sentinel was a Voyager, and even he ended up being like meh at best. But he also never transformed in the movie, so it's like, who's gonna do it for the jet mode anyways?
So, as far as TF1 Alita 1,
I have not seen that thing show up yet. Amazon keeps telling me it's going to be showing up sooner than expected, but at this point, it's been a year. So
here is where I think I'm going to get her when I can. I'm not prioritizing her any higher than any of the other things that I actually care about a lot. Like in this particular instance, if on the shelf was TF1, Starscream, and Alita 1, but on that same set of pegs, I found Fireflight and Skydive, what do you think I'm prioritizing?
Fireflight and Skydive.
Exactly, and that's why.
Like, not gonna lie, like I think I would be perfectly happy with having the Blockies Elita as my definitive Elita, at least for Transformers 1.
Don't drop it.
I still want Alita 1 and Starscream. I don't know if they're still at the mall that I found Scavenger and KSI Widow at. So if
the KSI Widow, I don't really. I'm still gonna go back and rewatch Age of Extinction, but I probably will not care about the KSI Widow.
Granted, let me tell you, she's solid. She's cool. She has a fun transformation, and her car mode is just gorgeous.
Honestly, KSI Widow is one of those things where I feel like calling her Widowmaker would have actually been a much cooler and much better idea, but I get the legalities behind why they could.
Well, it's not like Hasbro would be stealing a name from a good game anyways, so...
I had to get KSI Widow because I'm trying to build my Decepticon army from Age of Extinction because I don't have a lot of Decepticons from Age of Extinction. So I only have like Galvatron, Stinger, Lockdown, and KSI Boss, and finally KSI Widow. So I want more. I want more. Junkie, please do a Studio Series Junkie, a Studio Series 2-head, a Studio Series properly accurate KSI tracks. Give me a Studio Series Steeljaw from Age of Extinction, please. That needs to happen. And a more screen accurate Shadow Raider that turns into something else.
We need a redo of Lockdown. Lockdown is one of the figures I really want a redo of, and that's only because the Last Night Hot Rod was as good of a toy as it is.
The Last Night Hot Rod.
Which I think, I'm pretty sure that Hot Rod, despite Hot Rod being a basically nothing character in the movie, the Studio Series toy of it was like it was crazy how good that thing was.
Yeah, the engineering is crazy. It's great.
Like, it was like the brain baby of King Samlock, which hopefully he's doing better where he is now. But like, if Sam was able to design a Lockdown now, I think would be insane.
Yeah, I love Hot Rod. I loved him in the movie. I enjoyed him. Loved his stops the time gun.
I still don't know what happened to my time stopping gun. Like, I checked the packaging on that thing for like 30 minutes, and I was like, I don't know where it is. Where'd it go?
I think it stopped the time a little too hard.
Probably. It probably got stuck in like Albuquerque or something.
Oh, man, there's left on Albuquerque.
You know that you can actually unclip that and have that separate. Did you know that? That because you know.
I would know that if I had the gun. I really wasn't gonna
Yes.
bother Hasbro customer
Cool.
service and say, "Hey, I'm missing an
Good.
accessory from
Okay.
my hot rod."
Hot Rod is very cool. I love this figure. Instantly better than the original deluxe Hot Rod from the last night toy line.
But I definitely think whenever though like Hot Rod, Crosshairs, and others from that wave released for Studio Series, they definitely set a bar that, at least for Studio Series, for certain figures, have not been met since.
Yeah.
Like, not to say any figure that have come past have been bad. It's just the quality and how fantastic some of those figures have never been matched.
Yeah.
Because I was sitting there and like I had the original Last Night Deluxe Hot Rod, and I was like, if they ever redid this toy, it would take some black magic for them to make it match the on-screen model and have a good transformation to have an accurate alt mode. And that was years ago.
Yep.
And then they pulled it like 6 years, because it came out in 2023, right? So it was 6 years after the original Deluxe came out. That is insane.
Yeah. Insane. Exactly insane.
Pretty sure I sold off my original Deluxe Hot Rod. I want to say I did. I'd have to dig through my shelves to see if I did. I don't know.
Probably did. Probably
I did like a mass purge of my collection a couple months ago. To make
I personally, I did not sell my original The Last Night Hot Rod because that one I could only get it from the U.S. and I had to ask a friend from the U.S. to get it for me and then pass it to my grandma. And then I can't sell that thing off because it was a nice thing that he did for me. So because it was a Walmart exclusive, so I couldn't even find it in my country. So yeah. Although nowadays I can find Walmart exclusive figures in my country. So.
It's really funny because the exact same shop I had bought my Last Night Optimus from, I think I'd bought it for like really cheap way back, like 5-6 years ago. And then like a few months ago, I wound up selling it back to the exact same shop I bought it from. And that was only because they were the closest like local toy shop to my house. And I was looking to offload stuff and I didn't want to just go like drop a tub off at Goodwill where they'll probably charge insane prices for it. Which I mean, yes, the local shop will too, but hopefully the guy who bought the stuff off of me will at least give the figures a better home. Or like want whatever was in the tub for himself.
And there you go. There you have Hot Rod in his robot mode. I've always loved this design for Hot Rod. You know, it's cool.
Yeah, so like that is
how Hasbro managed to do this is beyond me.
Dude, whatever Sam is smoking or snorting, they should have let him stay.
Yeah, but at
he
least
does some insane work.
At least the Hasbro design team, they are doing much better with some of the Studio Series live action figures, like how they redid Volkswagen Bumblebee.
Yeah, because like Sam wasn't laid off, right? He was just moved to a different department.
He just moved on to
yeah.
another.
He whether or not he works for Hasbro or not anymore, like it's unfortunate because Sam has been the mastermind behind some of the best Studio Series toys we've ever had, and you can tell what Sam works on and what he doesn't for a Studio Series.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I really hope the team properly learn from Sam instead of just like taking some notes here and there.
Now, again, Nariko, I'm going to say this again. It's not G1.
Yeah, like the only compliment I can't even compliment the Last Night Hot Rod as a character because he's just an obnoxious Frenchman.
Yeah,
He's just a Frenchman.
He has
He-
a little bit
Not the
he has
chosen
a
one.
design, but his character is
He's
just
the chosen one.
really annoying.
He ain't the chosen one.
The Last Night Hot Rod is a character that I genuinely just could not get behind. And admittedly, there was a lot of like inner bias within me that was looking at it like this is supposed to be our live action Hot Rod. Are you effing kidding me?
The
Yeah.
really funny part about that, BC, was like whenever I had watched the last night was I was coming back into the Transformers fandom back when that movie came out, and there was a guy in my schooling who went to go see it with his wife and kids, and I had asked him, I was like, well, how was the last night? You know, it was like I was planning on rewatching like all 4 of the Bay films up to that point, and he was just kind of like, it's okay. Like it was just like your usual Michael Bay film, like, and I was like, oh, like I was really let down by that. Coming back to a fandom only to hear the movie you want to go see is like just mediocre at best.
Yeah, I wouldn't exactly call The Last Night mediocre because that would be making mediocre films feel complimented because The Last Night is good.
Honest, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, let me also explain it from this standpoint. A lot of my criticisms come from the fact that I myself am also a writer. So therefore, I can nitpick. When I nitpick a script, I'm coming from an actual storytelling perspective. I tell stories for writing all the time. I'm pretty sure I've told JJ a few times and plenty of my other friends. There are stories that I've written where I've actually had people drop when they got to the end.
Yeah.
Now, keeping in mind, I value the opinion of a casual over a fan. Within reason, of course. Within reason. Like, if it's Transformers, obviously I'm going to value the fans' opinion a lot more. Because at that point, I know what the fans are looking for. But when it comes to my other stuff, aka my baby, from that one, I'm going to hand that over to a casual and let them read it and see how they feel about it. And every single time I've let people read the script to my very first film, they were coming to me like, you need to let me read the rest.
Like, yo, man, where's it at? Give it to me. I need
Exactly.
to read
So that said, I say that to say this. From a storytelling perspective, The Last Night is a hot mess.
Oh,
and
yeah,
it's one of those hot messes where it kind of comes back around and becomes good. It's a hot mess that you genuinely just there's no towel cold enough to clean that hot mess.
Because like, I didn't absolutely hate though. Like, it's one of my least favorite Transformers movies, but I don't hate it the same way I hate Revenge of the Fallen.
Thank you. I stand by that same exact opinion because Revenge of the Fallen is garbage. Like The Last Night, I kind of say that one's garbage too, but at least there's there's more moments in The Last Night. I got more of an actual genuinely good reaction out of it.
Like, The Last Night just feels.
The only memorable scene in Revenge of the Fallen is the forest fight. That's it.
Not even the Jetfire and Optimus combo?
Nope.
Oh man.
Yeah, the forest fight is probably the best thing about that movie. which Michael Bay knows how to do CG and cinematography.
Of course, that movie is the same movie with the best joke ever: the enemy scrotum.
That's the. No, you're right. That is the one with the Devastator scrotum. God.
Yeah, that is the one of the best Transformers joke ever.
I wanted to huff mad copium and say, no, that's a different movie, JJ. Like, wait, no, you're right, and I hate that you're right. But no, like, Revenge of the Fallen is just a bad movie for a lot of reasons. Where Age of Extinction fumbles is where, like, the plot cohesion and story progression and continuity,
Honestly,
a lot of other stuff. It's like
plot wise, I honestly I thought that Age of Extinction was more cohesive than The Last Night.
no. The only thing I've ever agreed with CinemaSins on is Age of Extinction ends 5 times. Like that movie ends like 4 or 5 times, and it's like, wait, no, there's more. What do you mean there's more? It's not over yet? Like, come on.
See,
Yeah.
now here's where I'm probably going to break Acer's heart here a little bit.
Oh no. It's fine.
All of the Bayverse films, specifically Bayverse, but not including everything else. If we're talking strictly Bayverse films, my favorite is Age of Extinction.
Yeah, no, that'd
Yeah.
be a fair favorite.
Same.
And my main reason why is because Age of Extinction, they kind of, like, especially like as time went on and I got a lot better with the whole storytelling aspect of myself, when I went back and I rewatched Age of Extinction, I caught so many things that I wish The Last Night bounced off of. Because so many events that went down in Age of Extinction would have helped so much for The Last Night. Because, for one, the way we get Galvatron in Age of Extinction, we've never seen it done that way. So that was a very unique twist on an age-old story. I like that a lot. I love the idea that, much like the human race, where dinosaurs come from a very primitive time, the Dinobots come from a very primitive Cybertronian time. Where they're the reason they turn into dinosaurs is literally because around that time the dinosaurs were what ruled Cybertron. I love that.
You're only also adding to the reasons I need to go back and rewatch Age of Extinction, and maybe if I get the will and desire to, I might make a whole like reaction video to it. Maybe, probably not. Hard, probably not.
Now that's obviously I have my criticisms with it, but at the end of the day, Age of Extinction as a film, let's face it, Age of Extinction, bar none, had the best of the Cybertronian villains.
Yeah.
Megatron was an overarching threat throughout most of the film. Okay, big whoop. Lockdown was a effing problem in the entire movie. There was not a single moment where when Lockdown was on screen, you were not terrified for everybody around him.
Lockdown was a monster. Like,
was
whenever trying to remember when I first watched Age of Extinction, it wasn't in theaters. I think it was on DVD with my parents, and like I saw Lockdown, and like memories of animated came to me, and like my teenage mind, I was like, Lockdown, like for animated in this movie.
Lockdown was badass. His gun face is gangsta.
Like I saw the gun face as a kid, like
let me tell you. Okay, the main reason why I feel Age of Extinction is my favorite Bayverse film of all time. One, Lockdown, obviously. Two, the freaking awesome Dinobots. I've been waiting for the Dinobots to appear in the live action films, and I'm very very happy that they managed to get the Dinobots into the film, despite Michael Bay not liking the Dinobots in general for some reason. I don't know why.
You not like dinosaurs.
And okay, I'm sorry, I have to say this. We know all these things about Michael Bay. Hey, Bayverse fans, come up to the front for me real quick. With all of these very inappropriate jokes, all of this lack of care for our franchise, and with all of this blatantly obvious, I'm only here for the paycheck way he handles the story, and y'all are excited he's coming back.
Yo, I hated Revenge of the Fallen for the amount of inappropriate. So
I did.
So let me explain why Revenge of the Fallen is my least favorite film because.
Well, I haven't finished yet.
Oh yeah, I'll let you finish, JJ, and I'll get into why. Yeah,
there are other things that made Age of Extinction my favorite Bayverse film. So of course, one is Lockdown. Loved him. I loved him in the movie. Two, the Dinobots, because man, I loved me some Dinobots, and they were huge, and I love them.
Technically speaking, I didn't even get to finish what I was saying, but
I'll let JJ finish and then or JJ and then BC, you can go.
The number three is the amount of screen time the Autobots got. Like, it's not just Optimus and Bumblebee. Drift, Crosshairs, and Hound, they got a good amount of screen time. Good amount of dialogue, good amount for us to know what their characters are like. Like, the going back and forth and talking to each other while trying to rescue Optimus from the ship. That never happened in previous films because the other Autobots in the previous films didn't get a lot of screen time. At least in Age of Extinction, Hound, Crosshairs, and Drift, they got a good amount of screen time, good amount of dialogue, and that's great. That's fantastic. Great improvement from the first three films. The fourth thing that I really loved, the very unique way of bringing back Megatron as Galvatron. Like, I'm not a fan of the KSI Transformium thing. The way they transform feels like very cheaty.
do not get me started on that.
But the way that Megatron returned as Galvatron, I thought that was really cool. I thought that was unique. I don't want to see Unicron bringing Megatron back as Galvatron all the time. I want us to see a different way to do that. So Megatron just basically using the humans to build him a new body, and then him with his mind still alive in his head. You think he's still dead? No, his mind is alive. And then Megatron basically just took the body of Galvatron and made it his own, and he managed to speak in that body. I'm like, damn. Okay. And number 5, of course, is the action scenes. The action is just the CGI is great. The action is great, and like when I watched the movie for the first time, I was on the edge of my seat, like just enjoying the movie from start to finish. Like, the action scenes was fantastic. Like, because when I pay attention to the action, I can enjoy the movie so much more. Like, I don't have to pay attention to the story that much, as far as I'm concerned. But that's all the 5 things that really made Age of Extinction my favorite Bayverse film of all time. I will forever love that movie so much. It has a place in my heart. So yeah. So BC, if you want to finish whatever you want to say, go ahead.
Give me one moment. I literally just got in, so gotta give me a second. So basically, you kind of ended up touching on a lot of what I wanted to say. Oh, I don't think Aether got to see the entertainment room yet, but I'll worry about that later. Give me 1 second. Yeah. And there we go. So,
Ah. Hmm.
so Age of Extinction, the many things that the film did right, obviously there were also areas where it did big wrongs, and there's only one big wrong that it did that I'm pretty sure no one is ever going to argue with me on. This was unacceptable. Why the hell was the Romeo and Juliet thing necessary?
Oh, yeah, that one. That bit.
I'm sorry, there will never be a time in existence that will justify that. That was unacceptable. There will never exist a time where I will sit here and say, "No, that's fine. I can deal with that." No,
Yeah, I don't know why that was included. They should have left that out. They should have just cut that scene out.
they should have went back and redid the script and made sure that everybody was within the age of consent.
Yeah.
I don't know why they felt that insistent need to show that. Like that wasn't just something that they went, let's see what happens with it. That was 100% intentional. And Michael Bay, story writers, bad.
Also,
Yeah,
I'm
that
pretty
was bad.
sure it was
That
the
was
wrong statue listed on the card.
Yep.
Like, I remember like watching that movie like 2 or 3 times, and it was like, that's the wrong statue card. Because some things you're watching and you're like, I wonder, like, what the hell is he talking about? And then it's like, it's the wrong statue on the card. No!
It happened again, didn't it?
I had stuff fall off my shelf.
Yeah, so did I, but
No, it was the Hades Megatron and the YOLO Park D16 fell off my shelf. I have a little hutch above my desk, and me hitting my desk apparently was enough to vibrate the separate hutch. Good Lord. Get back up there. I don't know how you fell, but I'm happy you didn't break anything. Oh, my Lord. Come on. Stand proper.
So here's a little jazz.
Yo, the jazz is sick. I really like the Blocky's blue streak.
Anyway, so the things that I like a lot about Age of Extinction, like JJ said, I love the fact that the Autobots actually had a lot more screen time where they weren't just pushed to the side for more human garbage. Another thing I really, really liked was the fact that Michael Bay was basically forced to admit he should have just went with the flat-nosed cab. I love that. I really did. Ripping a triple changer was a nice surprise, but if there's any character that I felt genuinely stole the show, Hound, all day. Hound stole the show. He is easily, of every single Autobot we've had in the Bayverse, which, let's be honest and fair, he's really not competing with much. He was the one Autobot that, bar none, has the most quotable lines. And, like, how this next one, I kind of need to take a minute to really try to figure out how to explain it. Basically, with how they handled the story writing with this, I like the fact that they they didn't exactly use this properly, but I love the fact that they at least tried to explain the type of metal they're made out of.
The Transformium.
I hate that name so much.
It's a
That
dumb
name
name.
is so stupid.
It's a dumb name. Like, why?
Yeah, no, it's a very dumb and
Transformium? Really?
Transformium? Really?
And the way that the Decepticons transform? What?
Yeah, no, you can tell they gave up. You can flat out tell they gave up.
Like I'm fine with the toys. They transform normally like regular Autobots, but in the movie itself, what?
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. That's a
oh,
That's the one thing I really hate from Age of Extinction. That's the one other thing that I hate from Age of Extinction is the way that the Decepticons transformed in the movie, and I'm like
Age of Extinction is a bad movie, but for different reasons from Revenge of the Fallen.
I can never call it a bad movie. I enjoyed it,
and I only say it's a bad movie because it's like some things feel super drug out, and some things don't get a definitive conclusion, and some things require more than comfortable amount of screen time to explain.
That said, I will say this: Age of Extinction was actually genuinely funny.
It was genuinely.
Granted, a lot of that was thanks to Hound.
Yeah. If we didn't get John Goodman in that movie, it would have been a bottom barrel movie. But no, don't get me wrong, I do like Age of Extinction from what I remember my last watch was, which was a couple of years ago, for what it was. But I'll let BC finish his point on it.
So Age of Extinction, my major reasoning behind why it was my favorite of the Bayverse specific films, it felt like it was a movie that was genuinely trying to course correct and fix all of the issues that the previous three had. It genuinely felt as if they were trying to fix it. And then the last night came around, and well, we all know what happened there. But at the end of the day, I give Age of Extinction the proud title as my favorite of the Bayverse films, entirely because of the fact that I can tell they tried. The last night playing it, you can tell they didn't try. They just flat out gave up.
Yeah. But they improved so much with the Bumblebee movie and Rise of the Beast, let me tell you.
Oh yeah, they improved significantly. That said, I'm done. That's all I needed to say.
TFNK, you should definitely watch the Bumblebee movie and Rise of the Beast. They're so much better than the Bayverse.
Yeah, not that the Bayverse movies are any bar to go off of, but Bumblebee and Rise of the Beast are genuinely good and fun movies.
Yeah.
Last night, on the other hand, no, just not worth it. To save yourself.
Because I will always say that Revenge of the Fallen is the worst of the 7, really, because he was a producer in some form on Bumblebee and Rise of the Beasts. But if you're talking about story-wise and continuity-wise, of all the 5 movies he told, Revenge of the Fallen is the worst, right? There's a lot of uncomfortable jokes about many things. I'm going to be very vague because JJ's channel is a family channel. I'm willing to be vague, even if BC has broken that on some extent. But And now
Almost
you
like
guys
that.
have made me want to go back and rewatch Age of Extinction because my personal favorite of the 5 Bay films produced was Dark of the Moon. Was my personal favorite, despite there being a lot of obvious issues in the story and plot for Dark of the Moon.
No, I
Like
cannot.
I remember no. There was a point where like I remember I was like 19, 20 years old, jumping through several mental hoops of why like the Bay film should have stopped at Dark of the Moon and none of them worked. And it was like, why did I even bother?
when I watched Dark of the Moon for the first time with my parents, by the way,
Oh no.
when I watched it with my parents, wow, when Ironhide got killed off,
Oh, that they were mad.
I'm like, I
Yo.
was probably sitting in the cinema. I'm just like, oh, no, why would you kill this boy? Why? Jeez. Like, why you killed him? Come on. Automatically, that made Dark of the Moon my least favorite.
But no, like
No, not my least favorite. The Last Light is my least favorite. Dark of the Moon is slightly below the first movie.
Ooh. The 07 movie is it's really funny because like I don't think we credit the 07 movie enough.
Like okay, for me, I love Dark of the Moon. Don't get me wrong. I enjoyed Dark of the Moon. I enjoyed it. Okay, I liked it. I liked the movie, but for some reason, I just enjoyed the 2007 movie and Age of Extinction more than Dark of the Moon.
Yo,
The-
no, that's fair. That is
I-
that's very fair.
Like
But-
yeah.
But
And
no, for like why I liked a lot of Dark of the Moon, part of it was I grew up playing the DS games for like all of the movies, and like Dark of the Moon for whatever reason, despite the DS game for Dark of the Moon being terrible, was like one of my favorite games at the time. It's still not my favorite today, but at the time it was like on the DS, like I really like this game, and I was like, no, it's a bad game. But Dark of the Moon, I think for me was just like one of those like an end of an era type movies for me, and that was part of why it was my favorite at the time. And surely, if I watched all 5 Bay films in order, I would probably change my mind on my favorite one.
Like honestly, I Dark of the Moon, it did some things that were kind of questionable, like why Sentinel Prime had to betray the Autobots.
Yeah, that was another really big like contentious point. Was like Dark of the Moon hit a lot of really common film tropes where it was like this guy who has been perceived as dead for who knows how many thousands of years, he's found. He's supposed to lead the Autobots into a new era because Optimus rejects the Matrix, so he's giving up his leadership role to Sentinel, essentially, only for Sentinel to then turn his back on the Autobots and say, well, all the Autobots gotta die for Cybertron to live, even though that is the most asinine thing Sentinel could have done.
It's so weird because Sentinel wants to save Cybertron. He wants to save his people. But then, in order to save Cybertron, you have to kill Ironhide for that? Really?
I think why he killed Ironhide is because he knew Ironhide would have been the most opposed to his idea.
But
like that is the only reason why is because Ironhide is one of those down in the dirt, nitty-gritty type of people who is vulgar and speaks out against everything any person in a white collar type of job has to say.
Honestly, what would have made the film so much better if Optimus Prime and Sentinel Prime actually discussed on the situation of teaming up with the Decepticons to save Cybertron, and Optimus Prime would convince Sentinel that Cybertron cannot be saved. Okay, Cybertron is a barren wasteland. I mean, come on. They could
Yeah,
have just they could have just discussed with each other and just come up with a different way to live peacefully, on one
as
planet.
we'll
Right?
let BC.
So once again, I see and hear what he's saying. Let me explain something real quick. One of the major reasons why we did the scrap battle, where it was the Battle of the Sentinels, one of the things I made abundantly clear there was there really wasn't a version of Sentinel Prime that was genuinely to their core evil until we met the one from TF1.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So using that as my main starting point, but keep in mind, what is one thing that Sentinel valued above all else? Freedom is the right of all sentient beings. He treated the sentient beings as just his race. Optimus was the one that viewed it for what it really was and what it genuinely meant. Sentinel, in his own right, let's be real, in comparison to many other quote unquote villains that were in his position, he looks tame in comparison. Because at the end of the day, one thing we need to keep in mind, Sentinel wasn't doing this for power. He wasn't doing this so that he can rule over everything with an iron fist and have no one ever question
Mm, mm.
him. His sole reason that he even states in the movie is, I am doing this for my people. I am doing this for my home. I have made this decision for the sake of my entire race. That was ultimately what he cared about the most. And that is why I can sympathize with him to a very specific degree. Because even in Dark of the Moon, he straight up states it. I bring you Cybertron, our home, and still you chose humanity.
Yeah.
So
And
sitting here and saying that Optimus, if Optimus would have been granted the opportunity to just sit down and talk to him and try to talk him out of it, he would not have been successful. Because with a grandiose decision like this, once it's already seeped into your mind, yeah, no, I have to side with Megatron. At that point, it's already over. You're not talking him out of it at that point. There's no, now, I'm not saying that Sentinel had to be shot down in cold blood. No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
it was the only option left available to him.
Exactly. It was the only option left available. There
And-
was no talking him out of it.
And Noriko,
Another thing that I'm going to say right before Prime killed him, he states it again. All I wanted was the survival of our race. That's what he cared about the most. And because of that, I think it's absolutely insane that people genuinely believe all you had to do was just sit down and have a conversation with him. A conversation wasn't going to change his mind. A conversation wasn't going to make him go, oh, you're right. What was I thinking? Oh. No.
yeah.
The love for his people and the love for his planet was his sole reason to do what he did. There is no trying to explain that away. There is no trying to understand it from another perspective. He made his choice and he dug his grave and he laid in it. That there's no other way of saying it at that point.
And I genuinely think, BC, that is probably what solidified Dark of the Moon as my favorite Bayfell movie. Was Sentinel being the villain, and he solidified that he was doing it for Cybertron and Cybertronians alone is why he did what he did. Yeah, we've had every other Sentinel Prime. They were always a knob, but Transformers 1 Sentinel was the worst of them all for obvious reasons. And when I say worst, I mean I'm talking like he a bad dude for obvious reasons. Animated was a knob for different reasons. And then you have Dark of the Moon Sentinel, who is content with genocide, basically.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't care who dies, as long as the Cybertronians can live. And yeah, no, I didn't like Ironhide's death either, but based off of the context, at least given in like the movies, Ironhide had to die, otherwise he was going to be a problem for Sentinel way later.
I agree with that, but with different reasoning. The biggest reason he needed to kill Ironhide was because he knew damn well when it came to every single one of the Autobots, Ironhide was the one that if you throw hand with him, you better come packing heat. Because if you do not, if you go into a fight with Ironhide, you're not walking out of it with your limbs intact. He's gonna rip your arm off and then beat you with it. He knew.
Yeah, no, that.
So therefore, he knew for a fact that when it comes to actually having this conversation and really dealing a fatal blow to the Autobot cause, he needed to take Ironhide because Ironhide was the wall that the Autobots stood behind. Take him out, the rest of them fall like dominoes.
It also was like really good character development too, because like Ironhide initially was willing to let humanity die. He lived with them for so many years, and then he was going to lay down his own life for really for humanity and Cybertronians to live. But then Sentinel was like, "No, we got to enslave all the humans because they're lesser, more inferior beings." There's a lot more to that than what I said, but if you want to break it down, keep it simple.
I am a prime. I do not take orders from you.
Pretty much is what that was. And what I'm curious to see, as much as I hated Sentinel, because the movie did a good job portraying him as a villain, as much as I hated Sentinel, I'm curious to see what a future would be if he had succeeded in killing Optimus and fully enslaving Megatron to his own whim. I want to see that kind of what if. Because clearly in the movie, Megatron would not have taken as, I'm not Sentinel's underling, this was not the deal. I want to see what would have happened if Sentinel had taken over Earth and Megatron was left with a, oh no, I messed up, I gotta fix things.
BC, I want to tell you this. I was looking at Nariko's Instagram account on his story. He was doing a ranking of Brawn, of all the designs of Brawn, and you know what he put in the bottom?
What?
Alrighty, 2001 X Brawn.
Naruto, I'm gonna need to ask you to come out to the front real quick. Naruto, come up real quick. I just need to chat with you for a second. I just want to talk. Naruto, come up to the front. I just want to talk.
Yo. Honestly, I also did like at the end of Dark of the Moon where Prime didn't buy into Megatron's truce.
I'll hear him out.
Fine with that.
I'll hear him out. I'm gonna punch him.
All right, I'll sit here and I'll just. Only if Noriko joins to give you their thoughts.
I'm just too obsessed with.
Oh!
Naruto.
Why would you go to the playfields with that?
Naruto, buddy, come here. X-Brawn is a different character!
Okay, Noriko, you...
And RAD 2001 is not G1.
It's
Okay,
not
okay.
G1, you imbecile!
The glasses are off. Noriko! G1 is a different
Are you
continuity
telling us?
entirely!
Are you,
Why would you watch any
Are you
continuity
telling
that's
us
going to
that
connect?
you are a G-Winer yourself? Are you telling us that?
Oh, like the only
You are
continuity
a G-Winer
G1
yourself.
that connects is Beast Wars!
Oh,
And even then, you can only kind of connect names in between continuities for how they behave, and even then, it's going to be different because it's a different continuity.
It's a different universe.
Yes,
Not all designs need to be the same, dang it.
I'm gonna lose it again. I'm sure BC enjoyed that crash out of like, it's not G1 accurate, like it's not supposed to be. If I wanted Beast Wars accurate, I wouldn't have watched Rise of the Beast. I wanted a new take on the Maximals, on the Predacons, and I was let down for other reasons. Yes.
Naruto.
This is exactly why I love the Bayverse more than Lead.
Let me also explain this real quick. Naruto, Rig 2001 is where I got my start. So not only are you sitting here blaspheming me in my Rig 2001 church, but you're gonna sit here and take one of the best characters from Rig 01 and blatantly disrespect him like that? Stay down.
Oh no.
Oh yes, trust me, Naruto. This is the skill version of BC. If we were on Scrapyard right now, I have demolished you by now.
Yeah, if we were on Scrapyard, Nariko, you would be toast.
Nariko. Let me tell you this.
For record, Master Far, he's not being a troll. This is literally just this usual chaos.
No.
Yo.
Let me just say this. The whole franchise is called Transformers. The word trans is in the freaking name. Any character can look however they want. Transformers can do whatever the heck they want. I don't care what design they have.
Can't read
They
that.
they can do whatever the heck they want. They're freaking aliens. For goodness sake.
Making me feel old, requiring having the glasses to look at a screen 2 feet from me.
JJ, I'm going to need to ask you a very, very, very serious question. Can you take Nariko's latest comment, pull it up to the front real quick, and then zoom in on me?
Yo, if you want, hold on. I've been on BC stream a total of once, and it was firstly incredibly fun, and I would do it again given the time opportunity.
Nariko?
Putting the X-Brawn design on the list. It is not related to Brawn at all, just because he has Brawn in the name.
Character.
Different.
Not. I don't know why you're thinking they are. They're not. Take it from somebody who has. Take it from the person who loves Red 01, arguably the most out of this entire group, especially since that's where I got my start. They are not the same.
Not every
And
version.
to claim that they are the same is only going to end badly for you.
What do you gotta change your pants after I crashed out or after BC crashed out?
I didn't even have to crash out this time. That's what's even funnier.
Yo,
I
no,
didn't crash
like,
out.
I was like,
Ready to.
over the comment, and I was like, wait a minute. Hold on.
This man did not
No,
just.
no shot they mean what they're saying, and then
I'm telling you, Nariko just does not mean does not understand the word Transformers. Transformers.
all right, Nariko, I will educate you on this is my personal favorite.
Mm.
My personal favorite continuity of Transformers is Beast Wars, which loosely ties into G1 because of a few specific episodes.
Yeah.
Is it the best? No. But
it's
is
not.
it my favorite? Yes. We can watch that together. And then we cannot connect it to Michael Bay at all because Michael Bay is a choice for film directors outside of CG. I don't think we brought out the shotguns. We brought out the heavy artillery, man. You're the one who came to us with these garbage takes.
I added X-Brawn as like the least favorite version of Brawn because
No.
I just prefer G1 action.
All I tried to do was say
Nariko,
Dark of the Moon is my favorite, and then Age
all
of
this.
Extinction could
Look at
be
all this.
second.
Is this all unified? Is this all G1? No.
Okay, guys, let him get up. Let him get up. Let him get up.
Yo, no, like
This is exactly why I love the Bayverse, and I will forever defend the Bayverse designs because the Bayverse can do whatever the heck they want. Okay, with the designs, I don't care. I don't care if it's faithful to G1. I don't care. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter one way or the other. It doesn't need to be faithful, and screw it to being faithful to G1. Screw it to it.
okay, but no, like for real, like Dark of the Moon being my favorite was just like the different twists and turns the plot took. Okay, making sure they're reading like the No, that is a new one. That one Decepticon that ripped apart by the Wreckers and y'all the Wrecker. Well,
To be fair, you kind of opened yourself up for it this time.
you did. You open your like. I'm the one who loves Dark of the Moon currently more than the other 4 Bay films.
Mainly because there's a much stronger message to it.
Yeah, that's like
Yeah.
legitimately the only reason I like
yeah,
it
maybe
more.
Dark of the Moon. Yeah, time out.
Master, this is all just jokes. We're not actually mad at him. We're not actually
We're
like
not
getting
mad at him,
super
just-
bent out of shape with him. It's all in good fun. It's all jokes.
It's all the comedy. Okay.
Also, Bay one. Oh, whoa! Bay Soundwave is not at all faithful to G1.
Yeah, he
No, he's not. Not even a little bit.
he takes aspects of
That's
G1
a hot take. That is a hot take. I
like
don't
like
agree with it,
BC
but it's a hot
like
take.
like yeah, sure. BC is the old man of the group here, but but
kill it.
but
Hydrostack.
Bayverse Soundwave
Hey, what's up?
is not at all remotely close to G1 Soundwave.
Hey,
He's not.
Acer, come to the front real quick. I need to talk to you real quick.
Hey, I'm just stating a fact, man. Like,
Bayverse Soundwave is not.
Hey, you want to know something these 31-year-old bones can do?
I'm scared.
Uh-oh.
This.
What are we talking about?
Oh no. no, Driftstack, just to explain to you a little bit.
I'm scared.
Nariko, he did something that really got us banging up on him because he saw a list of different designs of Brawn or X Brawn, and he put X Brawn in the bottom of the list.
Yo, what?
Believing that X-Brawn is the same as Brawn.
Are we assuming they're the same figures?
They're not the same. Even though X Brawn has the word Brawn in his name, it doesn't mean that he's the same Brawn as the guy. No, it's a different
Because,
type
like,
of Brawn.
Bayverse versions of characters are wildly different.
Yeah,
Or
They're not
even-
supposed to be faithful to G1. They're their own thing, you know.
Like, not even that. Like, different continuities of characters are different from their G1 counterparts.
I
I'm
keep
not gonna
telling
say I'm gonna
you that. He just won't listen. He just wants everything to be faithful to G1. Well, not everything needs to be faithful to G1.
I'm going to lose my mind, JJ. I don't want to hear every character has to be faithful to G1.
Oh
I'm going
no!
to lose my mind.
Oh no! Marvelous did not just do what I think he just did. Oh no!
Yo,
Wait, I gotta look at the comments.
hold on, Marvelous. If
Is it a hot take that I think animated is overhyped? It is a good show, just overhyped.
Marvelous, you know, if Beast Wars didn't exist, animated would be my number one spot, right? Like, animated is like the best animated Transformer show.
Let him talk. Let him
I'll
cook,
let
him
BC talk.
cook, let him cook.
So, animated is overhyped, right? Okay, cool. If we didn't have animated, we would never have lockdown. If we didn't have animated, we wouldn't have some of the best versions of Ratchet we've ever seen. Without animated, we wouldn't have a standard for storytelling and story writing that we have now. Therefore, if we didn't have animated, we would never have Prime. So if you're going to sit here and blatantly say, I think Beast Wars is better story-wise, hey, who's the more interesting character? Optimus Primal, who is basically just bog standard, I'm the leader, you have to do as I say, or animated Optimus Prime, who is a young technician who struggles with the responsibilities of being the leader of a team, even though he is not in any way, shape, or form a soldier. He is constantly put in situations where he has to be a soldier. You're really going to say, like, I can understand if it's just your opinion, that's fine. But if you're really going to sit here and say, well, I think Beast Wars is better from a story perspective, you and I did not watch the same show. Animated handles story writing from a much better perspective, entirely because Beast Wars tells an overarching story where it does not connect to the characters nearly as well. Do the characters have their own stories to tell? Yes, absolutely they do. But if you take that and compare it and compete it with something where it allows the characters to tell the story, where the story was told from the eyes of young Autobots. They were the ones where, even though they had no combat experience, no weaponry to actually allow them a better chance at actually being properly trained soldiers, they had to fight against battle-ready Decepticons every time they showed up on screen. So if you're really going to sit here and tell me that Beast Wars is a better show, we clearly did not watch the same cartoon. We simply did not.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like,
hello.
as
Today is Hot Take Monday stream.
I mean, Monday is usually
It ain't even Monday yet. It's only Monday for you, JJ.
Monday streams with JJ is usually Monday Morning Madness.
Yeah, it's typically we're Monday morning live with JJ Prime, and he didn't say madness. If he had said madness, I would have brought extra insanity with me. But
yeah, exactly.
Anyways, I apologize for the fact that I went off on the rant.
I'm
grown so tired of the animated disrespect. I've grown so tired of it.
Now, BC's always tired of like the animated disrespect. The three shows I will always hold in high regard are going to be animated, Prime, and Beast Wars. I've just started watching Armada, and I can already hear the sounds of people loading on a firing range for you. Marvel.
So, actually, I'm inclined to agree with him.
I think that's just anime in general.
Armada is a TV series that takes such a long time to get to the point where you're supposed to game. So with that stated, give me one moment.
Monday morning stream, and I'm here being a pile of ash after getting cooked by Acer PC and changing up.
Hey, getting cooked by me is a rare thing. Rarely do I ever sit there and royally cook people. Like usually I'll sit there and look at the opinion and I'm like,
hold on. So does
You know
that mean that keeping with the theme of it, does that mean that we basically combined into Rail Racer and curb stomped him?
honestly, probably because like very rarely do I ever sit there and I cook people.
Yeah, Real Racer is conceived of 3 people, so
Because like the last time I cooked somebody it was JJ, and that was on his PC choice to game on. And since then, I've sent him a very mean
Build your own
reel
only option.
about
Build
gaming
your
on
own.
Mac.
Oh
And it's
God,
like,
no.
man, Mac is horrible for gaming. But these
Well, not MacBook Air though.
Mac is terrible for gaming unless you're trying to play a specific version of Cyberpunk, JJ. Come on, man.
Hey, my PS2 games work fine, okay, and my Sly Cooper 4 game works fine. Why do you think I bought the PS3 controller? All of a sudden?
Acer, keep the glasses on. Keep the glasses on.
No! It failed. Oh no, I can't. I've tried, but I can't. JJ, I could.
Okay, I'm out of here.
JJ, I could get you onto the most. Hold on. For gaming, I could get you onto the most accessible gaming operating system that would last you for a minimum of 5 to 8 years. Now, 5 to 8 years is a long time to last, and you would only ever have to change a couple of parts, maybe update some firmware in between, and you'd be fine. Like, I've already picked out the parts for my next gaming PC and at most, and I'm going to have to budget it and save it. And, anything that comes with building a PC from the ground up.
Is it just weird to me that RID 2001 is the only show with Starscream not being in it? Like RID
Moving on
2001
from
is
me
the
crashing
only
shit
show-
about gaming parts.
Like RID 2001 is the only show that did not include Starscream, which is interesting.
Well, I think RID 2001 was like a whole different thing.
Yeah, it's a whole different thing.
I'm sorry, I don't normally get to rant and rage about animated all that much, so that took a lot out of me.
I don't know. BC guy, he sat there, he listened to me crashing out on different like computer components, and I'm like losing my mind. JJ, I can make your computer better. You will just have to spend a little bit of money. It would be a lot less than Mac money, mind you.
It's the moment you mention that he has to spend money is when he's immediately like, no.
It would be less than how much a Mac costs for a new computer. All you have to do is save and budget for the parts, and I can help you assemble it, although not physically because I can't afford a plane ticket to Malaysia.
I have way better usage for my money. More Transformers.
So, for those who genuinely don't actually know, for Robots in Disguise 2001, technically speaking, it did have its version of Starscream. It just wasn't who we expected it to be.
Yeah, it was the Armada Starscream that was like the best rendition of Starscream that we've ever gotten.
Specifically for Robots in Disguise 2001, it was Skybike.
I would have to go, like, I started watching Armada a little bit ago and I stopped for whatever reason. I'm gonna have to go back and completely rewatch RID 2001. And then Armada is next up on the list.
Yeah, you see, Marvelous, if I were to become a gamer myself, I would have bought the gaming PC. But me personally, I am a musician myself, so I don't.
Okay, JJ, if you want help making with content, I can also offer you another option. You just have to be willing to spend the money for that side of things, because AMD and NVIDIA offer different things for different type of content creators. Mac is awful.
JJ may also get pretty good prices on the components because he lives in Malaysia, right?
He lives in
At least
Malaysia.
I
He's
can
not
use my
subject to
MacBook
the
to
tariffs
edit my
that we
video.
are.
Yeah, you might.
JJ could
might
literally
get some-
buy like a Ryzen Threadripper and be set for the next decade. A Ryzen Threadripper, though, is a lot of money that nobody's willing to spend unless you're a data center.
Took a lot out of me, man. Jeez.
Doesn't even really do that good for gaming. Anyway, there's been a lot of videos that's shown it.
No,
Surprisingly.
JJ is not much of a gamer. He should
I
focus
know,
more on the
I know a
software
MacBook is not at
productivity.
all. I know a MacBook is not at all meant to be a gaming PC, but I went through a loophole just to get my PCSX2 emulator on it. So
Okay, but JJ, I'm telling you, if you want to game in any capacity,
I'm
would
fine. I'm
suggest-
fine. I'm okay with it because my PS2 games work perfectly fine, perfectly 100% speed. All I
Okay,
want is
JJ.
my Super games to work fine, and it works fine on my MacBook. So.
Yes, JJ, that is my exact sentiment. Like my current PC cost me like $1,200 to build altogether.
Mine's already
built the
surpassed
thing
that.
myself. I'd spent years to upgrade this thing and build my PC to where it is, to unfortunately realize that NVIDIA and no other game dev studio cares about.
So to take the heat off of JJ just a little bit here, because I can kind of smell him right now. He's a little well done. Let's give him a break a little bit.
Okay.
So
JJ,
I got this recently.
yo, wait,
I want him. I
hold
want
on,
him.
is he out?
He's out.
out. He's out
Yo,
already. He's out already. He looks beautiful.
where?
Everywhere.
Yo, BC, no, I kid you not. Every Walmart I've walked into has never had.
So yeah.
Ugh.
This is where I'm definitely gonna be taking the heat off of JJ a little bit here.
Did you buy it ahead of?
Okay.
Oh, he's just. Oh, I'm a little saddened by the fact that he's just okay.
I never had the original. If I had that Age of the Prime figure right now, I would say he's peak because
Like I saw that like Excellion was fine because it was the Cybertron hotshot mold, and
Like everybody has already gotten on my case over the fact that I basically flat out said the original is better in almost every way.
yeah, that is acceptable.
And I say that entirely because, well, that's just genuinely how I feel. Howsoever, here's where I know for a fact a lot of people are going to get on my case.
Well, because like the whole thing that a lot of people will sit there and they'll say like, well, the original mold's not better, and then they see the original mold and it's like, it actually is. Like, get off me.
Yeah. So with that being stated,
But that's why, like, whatever, like, I look.
bearing in mind, I still like the sideways. I also really like 86 Blur.
Does he have?
This thing's excuse.
Don't tell me that he shares. BC, don't tell me he shares engineering with both.
wait, no, hold on.
Don't tell me he's a retool of DevCon.
No, that's not what I'm saying at all.
Oh.
Hey,
Oh.
Blur is a figure I really like. This DevCon is a retool of 86 Blur. I hate this thing.
Oh, I
I
like that.
genuinely, with every fiber of my being, hate this thing. And like that's keep in mind, when I tend to have really bad days and I get a new figure, I tend to be very on it right out the gate. And then I kind of come back to it when I've cooled to see if maybe I was just like my mood was tainting my thought.
Okay.
Sideways, I came to the conclusion that he's good, but he's not amazing.
Whoa.
This thing, if you paid $100+ for this thing, you need your friggin' money back. I'm trying really hard not to crash out over this thing, but even my wife can testify. I would not shut up about how much I hated this thing.
Yo, I never.
Is that thing really worth $100?
I'm gonna
Like
have
on eBay?
for a very long time.
Hold on. I've recently seen specifically the Evolution DevCon. It's probably just the exact same packaging. They just got a case in.
Yeah, it's a reissue. It's a
DevCon.
reissue. Yeah, reissue.
Yeah, reissue of just
Honestly,
Evolution DevCon.
honestly,
Right.
DevCon is not bad in my personal opinion. The amount of retooling that they did to the mold is great.
No, like DevCon ain't that bad of a toy.
Yeah,
Is he
he's-
worth
he's a
scalping a
good
toy
toy.
over? No.
He's honestly fun to mess with. I really like him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I say the same thing about 86 Blur. I've been a massive defender of 86 Blur. So naturally, you would think if I'm a defender of 86 Blur, I would have absolutely no issues coming to DevCon's defense. In fact, you think I just fit right in with everybody that absolutely glazes DevCon. Each and every one of you needs to get your butts back into the forums and explain to me how you managed to trick thousands of people into believing this thing was actually good.
Okay,
That
DevCon.
DevCon is hot garbage. He is not nearly as good as any of you claims he is. Like, I'm not saying it to be disrespectful to anybody here. Let me just make that clear.
Right. Like I like
Yeah,
DEFCON and I like 86 Blur, but I think they are okay.
That DevCon figure aggravated me so much, I almost threw him out the window.
Oh.
I'm a
That's
big
rude.
stickler on wasting money.
Oh, Marvelous. You.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh
no.
boy.
Hold on
What?
a minute. Okay, hold on.
Hold on. Wait.
Are we. Marvelous. Saying 86. I can't read. Hold on. Earthrise is better than the 86 Optimus. Are we.
In what regards?
That's what I'm curious
Yeah.
about. What regards? Because both
Like-
are entirely different molds.
Like, if it's opinion based, I'll hear you out because I'm sure there are factors that maybe make it better. I'm willing to hear it out.
An opinion-based thing, but I swear on my life, if he's about to say Earthrise is better because it's cheaper, I'm gonna throw him through a window.
Like yes, at release, I personally believe the Earthrise Optimus was too transformation. Hold on a minute.
Hold it.
At release, it was only too expensive because it was a Voyager with a trailer. If the Earthrise Prime,
The transformation for 86
the
Optimus is so much
transformation
better.
for the Earthrise Optimus is fine.
The
Being a leader, being a bit expensive is also okay because it has a trailer. But saying the transformation for
Okay.
The transformation part I can get because it's more or less based on difficulty, not about fact of enjoyment. I can transform Earthrise Optimus in like probably 6 seconds, but it will probably take me like 30
I'll let you
seconds.
speak, man.
hold on, wait. Let me cook for a bit. I like the transformation for 86 Optimus a lot better because it cleans up a lot more for truck mode. And the robot mode cleans up a lot more. He doesn't have a huge butt panel of wheels hanging off in his butt. Earthrise Optimus is a good figure, but 86 Optimus, so much better in terms of transformation and in terms of playability.
May I?
Allowed.
Go ahead.
HJ can testify when I say I don't hate the Earthrise Prime. In fact, I think it's one of the best primes we've gotten in a hot little minute. However, at the leader class price point, you cannot justify how little he came with. At the leader class price point, he should have came with way more than he did.
Mm-hmm.
I will pay the upcharge to get a better figure every single time. The 86 Prime, from a price to feature ratio, is a better toy. Because, yeah, both technically come with the same types of things. Technically, they do. But at the end of the day, Earthrise Prime at $50, the most you got was the trailer, the gun, the shield, and the battle drum. That's the bulk of what you got. I might be forgetting something else, but at this point, I don't think it's going to matter. Because when you immediately take that and you move it over to the 86, you get the trailer, you get the blast effects, you get the Energon X, you get the drone, you get roller, you get the final battle charge parts.
And Roller being able to fit in Titan Masters.
Like, just
Yo, like,
price to feature ratio, 86 wins every single time. And again, if it was just strictly a case of, I just prefer the way Earthrise looks and feels, that's 100% valid. And there's no reason to try to take that. But if you're going to try and genuinely argue that Earthrise Prime is better because, oh, well, there's this half and there's this half, or like you guys are saying, because the transformation is just more fun. What?
yo, no, like,
I mean, yes, I also enjoy flipping my figures back and forth, but then when I transform 86 Optimus Prime, like I enjoy it like nice and slow, and because I know that he has a lot of steps to him, but transforming him, it's a joy for me because
It's not even just the fact that it's an absolute joy. It's due to the way they engineered it. It's such an intuitive figure.
Yeah,
very
like,
intuitive, very
honestly,
intuitive.
like,
And-
if the 86 Optimus was sold by itself as a
very
leader,
satisfying. Very satisfying. The transformation is very satisfying on the 86. Just my opinion, my preference. And Marvelous has his own preferences too, so
Everybody has their own preferences at the end of the day. Because, like, yeah, obviously we might bust your chops a little about it a little bit here. We don't mean everything that we say. Obviously, we're gonna feel very strongly if a very specific opinion sounds really out there. Yeah, we're gonna have something to say about it. But
yeah, no, like for me,
opinion at the end of the day.
if 86 Optimus was sold by itself as a leader with his rifle and his axe as a leader class dude, like that would be perfect. Because not everybody needs the trailer. Like, I hate the trailers that have come with Optimus, Laser Prime, or whatever Prime rendition. I'm not a fan of the trailers. That's just me personally. But I'll still buy, even if it comes with the trailers, just because I want some rendition of specific characters.
This trailer would like to have a word with you.
Yeah, that's Armada Prime. Words are hard. I'm sorry, BC. Hold on. Before you say anything,
Mm.
are you hiding?
I'm sorry. I saw the opportunity there. I had to do it.
Carl,
He's pulling some down. He's pulling some down.
BC, before you say anything, I've got this guy combined fully. He's peak.
I mean,
good.
you're not wrong. He is very much peak. He stood at the top of the commander class for a very, very long time. But for me personally, he got dethroned by Magmatron.
Honestly, that's fair because Magmatron is very good.
By the way, this is out of topic, but do we have a running gag throughout all of JJ's streams?
Put this back before I.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Each and every one of us gets to crash out about one specific thing per stream.
Personally, the trailer for G1 Prime especially is a requirement. Yeah, it's a requirement. The thing is, I don't think 86 Prime is worth the full $90 mostly because I don't care for trailers.
Okay. I don't care for streamers either. And even then, for the price you're going to pay, I need to make sure that the figure I'm buying is going to be worth the price.
Yeah, like
$90 at the $90 price point, bet your bottom dollar it better have the trailer. It damn well better.
Yeah, with a lot more plastic into it.
yeah.
Exactly. At that point, if I'm paying the $90 and I'm only getting the Prime, I'm going to feel ripped off.
Like the 86 Prime. Now, like I've complained about like size, class, price per whatever on a figure, but like recently Hasbro's been very good about giving you your price to dollar for transformation steps and complexity, density, likability. Like I thought I would not like the aerial bots, and I'm sinking the full money into the aerial bots. I think Hasbro knows what they're doing whenever they release certain characters at a certain price point. BC, you hush.
You're welcome, Hasbro.
No. I will
You see?
find out where you live, BC, and I
I'm
will.
glad that Acer finally caved into the aerial bots because now
I
he is in
don't-
love with Superion right now. He is in love with the original Autobot combiner. He is in love.
I don't even have any arguments to hate.
But I got the gloves. You can more than do this.
I got no arguments to hate this thing.
Mm.
Like this thing is just fun. Like even before I did the combined mode, I transformed each member like 2 or 3 times in between each, and I transformed Silverbolt, and I looked at it, I was like, yeah, I like it. I don't want to admit it because I know BC's gonna tell me, I knew it! You'd like it! Like all I'm picturing is like BC sitting there like, you like Krabby Patties, don't you, Mr. Squidward?
What the hell?
It's exactly what I'm picturing.
It's kind of funny when you
And
get
I'm
a
sitting there
multi
like,
line
no, but like, actually, no. This thing is fantastic.
I mean,
Like-
it's cool that Lyle Kaiser is getting a figure in the HasLab, thing. But I would love to see a new Defensor at some point because I know that's what they're going to do after Bruticus. Because
Oh no, we're
You gotta have the
definitely
full
going to see a
OG.
new Defensor.
you got to have the 5 OG combiners first before they can actually do Predaking, Abominus, and Computron. Because I want a new Computron, man. I'm stuck with the Creo Computron for a long time. So
Yeah,
I
so like the whole thing with like the current Hasbro combiners and the frame system, which goes back to my original worries, which is probably a whole nothing burger. What I'm worried about is Hasbro getting lazy. Is
Not
we'll
getting
probably
lazy.
see some reuse of some molds to create certain characters from the ground up to give them new life.
Mhm.
And ultimately, our worries about Hasbro getting lazy will mean nothing. Hey, Rico, do not.
Hey, we have a boy, Alfonso.
Oh, no.
It's Alfonso Nation.
Hey, I gotta go.
It's a Fonzo nation. Hey, it's a legendary hymn. A legendary. Hey, epic toy.
Hang on. What did I get that?
BC's a dad. BC is a dad.
Well,
BC is a father. Little JJ is amazing.
Oh, sir, now you do it. Only bad. All of a sudden it matters when I call it out, right?
BC, I don't know how to handle this King Ghidorah issue thing in the comments because I
King Ghidorah, what?
It's okay, BC. We're both second place to Alphonse.
Yo, marvelous about the issue you did with the primes if you don't pay me back. Okay, whoa. What is going on here? Okay, hold on. Whatever is going on between Ghidorah and Marvelous, y'all need to take this out of here.
Yo,
And we're all here trying to have fun and enjoy our time. Don't be coming in here spewing all this, thinking it's not going to get addressed. You need to go talk to Marvelous on your own. You need to go talk to Marvelous on your own time. Talk to Marvelous on your own time.
I'm confused too.
hold on. BC, I drove over the chat and we are on JJ's channel. We're a family channel.
Yeah, and
even if some jokes get a little bit out of hand, it's still at the end of the day.
Okay, Ghidorah, at the end of the day, you're trying to bring it to a public setting. That's not okay. You need to take this out of here.
If it's a scam thing you're talking about, talk it over with him.
The only reason why we're speaking on it is because JJ specifically just asked me to. That's the only reason why I'm stepping in and I'm handling it. Whatever beef is going on with you guys, I'm pretty sure you're a cool dude. I'm not going to sit here and say you're not. But if you're going to be sitting here causing drama in the comment section, you need to take it out of here.
Yeah, if you're going to be causing problems for whatever reason, like if whatever reason there's an issue of like scam or whatever between yourselves, like solve that amongst men. Outside of here, we don't sanction buying, selling, or whatever.
Yeah.
Like nothing on JJ Prime Reviews, on BC's channel, on my channel, on Drift's channel. None of us sanction buying or selling. If you're buying or selling from a third party, regardless of who they are, that is on your own dime and dollar.
Exactly. And you cannot be coming to the comment section and being all and trying to act like you need to pay me back. You're in the comment section, dude. Go ahead and let it outside of here. Don't be coming in here like this, because if you don't, the way I see it, if you're going to continue to do this, then I'm going to start targeting you specifically every single time you comment, and I'm going to make you feel very uncomfortable. You'll learn the lesson very quickly then.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lee Kelly, we can all get along with each other, assuming
on this
we
channel,
just don't.
Acer, hold on, let me just speak. On this channel, we are a family channel. And I'm not going to condone any of this drama nonsense on the chat, in the chats. I'm not doing that anymore. I am not going to allow all this drama. So if you really want to, deal with that, leave the stream right now.
I'm going to defend the scam. I'm not defending anybody. I'm sitting there telling you, whatever's going on between the two of you, you need to take care of it outside of here. I'm not defending anybody. Trust me, when I really wanted to, I could expose a lot of things about a lot of people right now.
Yeah, like Ghidorah, go ahead and first of all, send myself, BC, JJ, and if Drift wants a part of this, maybe. Send us all individual screenshots.
Basically,
like, I don't want to get involved in any of this because you are old enough to purchase something online for yourself. You are intelligent enough.
Keith, you're not getting the point. We're telling you not to bring this up in the comment section. If you want to make a video, that's fine. Do that and get out of the comment section. That's literally what we're asking you to do. And you're the one that's sitting here getting bent out of shape over the fact that we're the ones having to tell you that you need to stop doing that right now. And then you're going to sit here and attempt to call me out when you saw him straight up say, hey, BC, can you handle that real quick? I don't know how to handle it. We have plenty of witnesses here that straight up said, BC, can you please handle this? That's why I'm handling it.
Okay, Ghidorah, provide.
I think this is getting a little out of hand. I think you guys are feeding into it too much.
Anyway,
just remove him. You have administrative privileges in the stream. You can just remove them and end it. We don't need to like feed into the rage baiter and go into this. So don't feed them like anything that person has going on. We are not the arbitrator of people selling personal items. If you have an issue, go handle it personally or contact PayPal or anybody. We don't have any way to help you out. I don't want to hear anybody arguing with some person who scammed or allegedly scammed or anything in the comments. Handle it. There's means to handle things like these. I just paint stuff, dude. I ain't gonna do anything for you. I don't have a line to PayPal or Cash App. They have means to that. Literally, it's on Google.
All I'm gonna say is, if you would have just listened to us the first time and bounced out, I wouldn't have crashed out the way I did.
Yeah.
I got upset and I started getting heated because he would not get the hint.
Yeah.
He would not listen.
Anyways, I'm inclined to believe
No.
marvelous time on this. Let's move on to the next topic, subject at hand.
We're gonna move on to the next topic.
Yeah, let's move on. Let's not feed into it.
Yes, by all means, let's move on. So,
I'm banning him from this channel. He will not come to this channel anymore.
Yep.
thanks.
Yep. And JJ, if you want to make me like an admin or whatever they call it on YouTube, make me an admin. I'll help you out because I can do that willy nilly. You know, you have all privileges. You can even filter words. You can block people. It's easy.
Yeah,
if you need help.
It's called the moderator.
Crime, honestly, dude, I do not know. Now I'm gonna hope and pray that WTF specifically means what the freak. I'm just gonna assume that because I'm pretty sure I've seen you around here before. This is a family channel, although it's super funny that it's a family chat when I'm here.
Or just say what the fish.
What the fish? I like that. Anyway, to kind of start bringing myself down a little bit, and just because I felt a little on the challenge side.
Time to calm down.
Hey, Acer, how's it feel to be on the wrong side of that whole debate with the aerial bots?
Honestly, I'm pretty happy to feel wrong about saying I'm gonna pass on this because it doesn't look interesting to me. And not gonna lie, it was really funny because I didn't know if JJ was streaming today because I wanted to show you on stream before I started breaking down and doing like my short reviews on these guys. You know, it's like BC, I was wrong, man. Like, I love these guys. They're so good.
I was right.
I didn't want to.
Partly
because I'm sitting there like I don't want to sit here and tell you, you know, because I'm a weak man sometimes, and the weak man in me was like, no, BC.
Hold on, Acer. Hold on. I want to say this as a warning to future people in the chat.
No.
Just as a warning. If you come in here starting of rage baiting people or just starting off drama on my chat, I'm gonna be glad to let you guys know you will be blocked. Because that is not going to happen on my channel ever. Because if you do that, I will come for you. I will take this opportunity to block you from my channel. Because I do not condone that type of behavior. Whoever you are, trying to start drama in this chat. Y'all need to have a life. Y'all need to just get out of here and just live your life. Because I don't know who that guy is. I don't know why he had the opportunity to just start off drama like that. Unacceptable. Unacceptable kind of behavior like that. We are a family channel. We want to chit chat about Transformers and just have fun. Not just fighting in the chat like that. I don't condone that. I do not. So don't even try me. Okay. This is the message to all the future viewers, all the future subscribers in the future. Don't test me. Do not test my anger. Because I am very disappointed with this dude in the chat. Legit disappointed. Because he's not a good listener. He's not trying to be kind. He was rude. Rude to BC. Rude to the channel. He is the only one that is in the wrong of this. And people like him should not even be allowed to be on my channel. Because this should not have happened. Mind you, it should not have happened.
So, it's safe. So, everybody, real quick, follow my lead. Well spoken. Well spoken.
Indeed. Very,
No,
very.
hold on. Let me say this real quick. I have never seen you take stars the way you just did. JJ, I'm not saying this as a joke. I mean this when I say I'm very proud of you right now. You're taking ownership not just of your show, but of the fact that you were openly and blatantly disrespected, and you made it clear and concise you will not tolerate it. There was a time way back when where you would have just laid down and let people roll over you. I'm very proud of you. I'm very proud of you.
Because I've had my share of this a long time.
Man. Like it like genuinely if this was like in the past, a lot of this would have been let to slide, but like the way things are now and the way the community is growing, everybody in the community has to say something when something happens that is blatantly wrong against whatever JJ tolerates. Because again, this is his channel, his rules, right? Like, as much as BC and I would like to sit here and deviate from the rules and be hee hee ha ha funny, like, no. Like, JJ is somebody who I consider a very good friend, and I wouldn't do anything to blatantly disrespect him or his show. But
seriously, if there was even the slightest inkling that he genuinely disliked how I was on this show, I would have been banned after my third F-bomb.
Yeah, like JJ would have not continuously brought us onto the show if we didn't think what he was doing was good, or if we thought, what he was doing was not what we, like we liked.
Mm-hmm.
And not to take any of his moment away from him, but again, he let a lot of things slide way back in the day. The only reason why he starts standing up for himself a lot more now than he used to
because of you.
It's because he came on my show. He started letting me come around. And the one time where he was literally sitting there ready to just let another commenter just walk all over him, I pounced on him. I was the one that went, JJ, all due respect, let me address this person real quick. And I was very respectful the entire time. And guess what? He regained control of his show like that.
Yeah, like
Marvelous. He learned from me. He's learned how to properly come to terms and handle the situations. And when something comes up that he genuinely cannot handle on his own, he has learned, let me jump in, let me handle it.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
Marvelous,
I
you
wanna-
didn't
I
do
wanna-
anything wrong. You
first.
stood up for yourself properly.
I
And-
wanted EC to handle it first because I'm trying to think of the way to say it. And so yeah, I had to get him to step in for me because
Because I'm more experienced in this field.
again, he's more experienced in this. But hey, I tried to take action today, and I was really mad, really angry.
But
That's it.
instead of just immediately reacting to the anger, he handed control over to somebody else. Now, granted, could I have handled it a lot better myself? Absolutely, I could. I will openly admit that. But it does not change the fact that in that moment, I even straight up said, if he would have just listened and complied and shut his mouth and enjoyed the show, I'd have backed off and I would have been like, okay, we're all good. Let's move on. The only reason why I started getting heated was because Homeboy was being stubborn. I don't do well with stubborn people.
Yeah, honestly,
Yeah,
BC,
exactly.
I feel your same sentiment on that because,
I,
like,
I don't do well with stubborn people too.
because
So
like,
Guy was-
that was beyond unacceptable. But at the end of the day,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, the way JJ
Mm.
put his foot down and said straight up, this is a warning to everybody who is either a part of this show right now or is going to be a part of the show in the future. Clear and concise. This is not going to be tolerated from here on out. I catch it. It's done.
yeah, like the only reason I don't ever say a whole lot is because I don't want to sit here and undermine JJ and interrupt his show, but also I want everybody here to feel as welcome as possible. Hold on.
You guys were backing me. I have learned over time who's rage baiters and who are not, which is part of the reason I did not crash out at him because I knew it was false.
Yeah, like Marvelous, you didn't do anything wrong. You were sitting there defending yourself, and legitimately, there was no evidence brought against you, especially on the stream. And even then, if there was like any type of evidence brought against you on the stream, it's not like we could sit here and review it and say, yeah, this is legitimate, or no, this means absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing we could do here because it's not, firstly, it's not our job to review that type of stuff. Secondly, there's nothing we could actually do to prove your innocence on the stream.
Alfonso knows exactly what he's talking about.
Alfonso knows what's up.
He knows what he's talking about. Yeah.
Almost zero.
Yeah.
Like,
He knows
it's one thing if we're sitting here busting each other's chops, like having a fun time, having a good day, because we're all boys having fun.
Yeah.
But then you have people who join in to specifically rage bait, and it's like, we don't want you here, you miserable pile of garbage. And JJ, I gotta keep it PG. I can't say much else.
Hey, this is your rule. We're just following it.
Yeah, I'm trying to sit here, think of creative things to say without like, I want to be welcomed on your streams. I don't want to sit here and throw words out and you get mad at me.
Around here, cussing is the exact same thing as violating the Geneva Convention.
Yeah, like, I don't want to violate your rules, JJ. Like,
Yes.
I respect the hell out of you, man. You're a very good man.
You're a very patient one too. Anyways,
You have more patience than I could ever hope to have.
I'm pretty sure that not only is the comment section getting a little sick of this, but I'm pretty sure Drift is also sitting there like,
Yeah.
to the fun, please. So let's move on. Let's move on.
All right, BC, I'll go grab you.
I'm blocking today.
BC, I'll grab you a drink for the after show if that helps.
But again, yeah, again, a note to future YouTubers, viewers, all that stuff, whatever. Do not come on my channel and start off drama. That is unacceptable. And because we don't have time for it. So
And it will be dealt with accordingly.
Yeah, because like regardless of how often JJ, BC, myself, or Drifts Tech interact, like we don't tolerate any of that. Like it's not going to be I'll tolerate it on my channel just because of X, Y, or Z. It's like you're causing problems. I will immediately axe you.
Boy, Alfonso, thank you. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate you. I love you
Like
so much.
JJ has the patience I wish I could have. I would axe somebody immediately. And it
Like,
could just
both of them, I was losing my patience so quick with that whole situation.
like BC and I both have short fuses, and we've both handled it very well on JJ show.
I have a short fuse that takes a lot to get the fire going.
Depending on what it is, it can take either a little or a lot. Again, it depends on what it is.
This guy.
But usually, once the fuse is set off, I recover pretty quickly.
This guy right here that I put in here, Boing Nanya, the one who recently subscribed to my channel from my Studio Series 86 Scavenger review. Like he's a nice dude. He's chill. He's a chill dude. Look at this. Look at what he said. He said y'all dealt with the situation perfectly. Like, bro, I'm so pleased that you say that to us.
You're
That
right.
is truly amazing.
He needs to recognize his respect.
Like, even though because Boy Nanya is a YouTuber where he does like comedy inspired stop motions, even though he does that, he is a chill dude who will listen to all of us. He listens to the words that we are saying, and he is very patient, and he doesn't he is a good man, he's a good guy. He's a chill dude. That's what he is, because he listens to us. Unlike that King Ghidorah fellow, who does not listen to us.
Yeah, like regardless of the situation between him and Marvelous, I personally don't care as long as it gets resolved eventually.
Yeah.
But like, don't bring that stuff here. Like, if you have issues with somebody else, don't air out your dirty laundry with other people.
I'm 24 years old, and I'm trying to tell you guys that I've grown as a YouTuber and as a streamer myself, because I'm letting y'all know that I'm learning to control all of these situations a lot better.
JJ, don't remind me that I'm getting to be older soon, please. I hate that. I'll be 27 in a couple of days, and I don't like thinking about that.
Hey, sir. Hey, sir.
No, BCU, stop it.
Going to be 32.
Okay.
Yeah, he's 42. He's gonna be 42. He's gonna be 42 next month, by the way.
40.
But wait, whoa. I didn't know we aged up BC that much. I didn't know he was pushing 50.
Chris, back me up here.
Bro, you should have told us you were going to turn 60.
While Drifts and I are only 24.
You're 24?
Yeah, he's 24. I'm 24 too.
Yep.
Like, when he talks, I always
In a couple
think that he sounds like older than me, but I'm like, dude, Drifts is like 24 years old. He's my age.
You know what, man? Forget
Like,
Like,
BC over here, like, nah,
24 and still look 15. That's the story of my life.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked that he's my age.
But no, like, in all seriousness, though, like, you guys are legitimately the best.
Okay.
I try. Thank you. I've been around a long time.
Wait.
Nah, BC, through your tough exterior, you're a big old softy, and I appreciate you.
So, okay.
Yes,
I'm gonna tell you guys-
I may be a bit of a big old softy. Don't make me
I'm
angry.
gonna tell you
Oh,
something
don't
funny.
worry, I
I'm
won't.
gonna tell you something
Don't
funny.
worry.
I'm gonna show you something hilarious. Okay, so I was watching Alfonso's recent video on his what I forgot. Not wait. No, his birthday haul video that he made recently. I was watching that, and one of his edits was super hilarious. Alfonso knows this too. um, so and then I sent the picture to a friend, another friend on Instagram, Ardacted Ryan or Riffs Dimensional, as you all know him. I sent it to him, and I said, "Prepare to make this your next meme." And this is what he created, by the way. It's
Oh no,
unbelievably
I'm
funny.
scared. AJ.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, yeah. Okay, look.
I'm gonna have to use some scrapyard power here soon.
Oh no.
Look.
What? On God's green.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is.
No! No!
JJ, you just ousted him to the rest of the internet. How dare you?
No! Oh my!
I'm so confused.
I don't like that I laughed at that. I'm sorry, Alfonso. Forgive me, man.
Also,
Oh, I hope there's still a
real
chance we
quick.
can make content together in the future. I resign. No. There's always that moment in content creation where someone
Hey,
clicks and
JJ?
it's like,
JJ, can you highlight this? I'm still a pile of dust comment real quick. By the way, I need to do something real quick.
oh no. Oh
Wait,
no.
what
I'm
comment?
gonna need him to come up to the front real quick.
What? What? I don't see the. I don't see the. Wait. No. Oh.
Oh no. Oh my god.
Okay, so
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
no longer a pile of dust. So let's have a talk about respecting your elders, boy.
All right.
How
Jen,
you gonna sit here and talk to us
be right
and
back.
think that you could just openly throw our ages out like that and think we wasn't gonna do something about it, huh? Huh? Okay, let's also bring up. We can always just easily bring up the fact that you thought X Braun was the same thing as Braun. Let's bring that one back up real quick. Only this time, everybody else can shut up. Now you're dealing with me personally, and trust me when I say I'm ready. I'm ready.
I'm gonna hop off the stream for now. I might come back later if the stream is still running, but goodbye for now. All right, boy, Nanya. It is nice to have you on here in the chat. I hope you enjoyed the stream.
With that said,
Enjoyed
Narek, let me explain something to you real quick. I'm a very nice guy. But when you start trying to poke at me like that's when we're gonna have a problem. All right. So be happy that I don't know how you physically look right now because all this no. When I'm around, you have to be held accountable for your BS. All right, back up to the front. Come here.
All jokes, by the way.
It's all jokes, by the way. It's all jokes. I'm not actually mad at them. That said, so let me make something abundantly clear. You are not gonna sit there and throw our age around like it's a sock with butter in it. All right. That's not allowed. That is not allowed. Okay, let me explain to you something real quick. By the time I will officially be done with you, a pile of dust would be mercy.
Oh.
No, just shut up. You think the Shadow Realm? You know something about the you want to know something about the Shadow Realm? Y'all want to know something about the Shadow Realm? I collect rent from there.
Oh no.
So let's make something abundantly clear, Nariko. Chill out with the BS. Don't force my hand, because if I really gotta unleash Papa BC on you, you were gonna wish, hope, and pray that one day you will recover a toenail from how badly I roast you. Okay? We good? We good? Okay. Yeah.
Oh, I love Alfonso was like, no, go back to the wholesome stuff. You don't need to go here. Fantastic.
You know, this is the time when I was a big pile of ash. You see about to show Naruto the true meaning of a roast. But now, see, when I roast, I don't just roast. I add seasoning to it as well. I have the whole recipe planned out. I'm going to add salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder. Maybe a little bit of cayenne in there. You know, get a little bit of that extra heat, a little bit of extra kick.
Anyway, can we...
When I roast you, it's going to taste so good, you're going to slap your mama. BC about to make a full-blown meal. I'm gonna make more than a meal. I'm gonna make the entire table.
Wait, BC is cooking a whole meal for us? Heck yeah.
Oh, absolutely, I am. I call it the Nariko special.
Oh boy.
Here it is. Here's the perfect example of it right here. As you can see, it's mainly just a seasoning right now.
Oh, seasoning. What seasoning?
So there's salt, there's pepper, there's onion powder, garlic powder, there's a little bit of cayenne in there. There's some there's a little bit of red pepper flakes. You know, you gotta add a little bit of a kick.
Okay, also, Alfonso, happy belated birthday to your dad. Happy belated birthday to him. Hope he enjoyed his wonderful food dinner. You know, hopefully he enjoyed his gifts and everything. And also, I saw your rewatch of Age of Extinction. Your reaction to it.
Man, none of y'all are gonna know when my birthday is.
Bunch of wholesomeness reaction to Age of Extinction, Alfonso. I love it.
I'm gonna guess yours is September.
No.
Okay. I'm not
gonna give you any idea of when my birthday is, BC.
Is it in November?
No.
It's in December. Oh, Drift Stack disappeared. Oh no.
I think he hold on. Oh, BRB. He's gonna be right back.
Okay.
You will have an attempt to guess, and my birthday
it's
is
in October.
somewhere out there on my social medias.
It's in
But
October.
I will not tell you when it is.
It's in October.
No. I'm not telling you when it is, JJ.
June.
It's in
No.
July.
No.
December.
No.
January.
No.
February.
I'm not telling y'all when it is. Y'all gotta either find out for yourself.
Same birthday as
Oh
Peter
my
Cullen.
God. The Texas twang is coming out of him.
No.
Yeah, it's gotta be April. It's gotta be April 1st. It's gotta be April 1st. It's gotta be 1st of April.
No, it ain't April 1st, JJ. It ain't in no goddamn April.
It's gotta be in May.
No. You're gonna sit here, you're gonna keep guessing months. I'm gonna tell you no, and I tell you it's on my social media.
It's gotta be.
Somewhere, you gotta find it.
It's gotta be in February.
JJ, I'll let you find it all day long, man.
It's
Like,
gotta be
God dang, I ain't gonna stay here and tell you the birthday.
It's gotta be in March.
Check his Facebook. Check his Facebook. You probably got it posted.
Wait, Facebook? I have Facebook still?
He's like, oh wait.
Wait, hold on. Let me make
Wait,
sure.
hold on. Let me check Acer's Instagram.
Yo, JJ, you cheating, man?
Okay, we should probably stop this now before we actually unintentionally oust him.
No. JJ can easily find when my birthday is on my profile.
Yeah, which one?
You know.
Oh, the Insta. Okay.
Oh, good lord. And the video I posted was not very flattering of myself.
Hey, sir, are there some hidden hobbies that you need to talk about real quick?
No, thankfully, no, there's not. There's just a beverage I have.
Acer, buddy. On the blocky star screen, tell the truth. Where'd they touch you?
No, we don't need to call Chris, Skeeter, or Jadeon for this one.
Oh my god.
We don't gotta call any of them.
It's absolute insanity over here.
Hey, it's fun though. We had a couple crash outs. We had a couple whatever seasoning. I probably missed that conversation greatly because I left the room to get some more water.
Marvelous, I knew that yours was Halloween.
JJ, you can easily figure out on my Insta when my birthday is. It is legitimately very
bio. It doesn't say on your bio, bro.
I don't have it on my bio. It's on my posts.
Yeah, but it's not even your birthday's not yet. So Okay,
if I say when my birthday
I'm
is,
back.
it's gonna be mean outing
embarrassing.
myself, and
I
I'm
don't
not
know
gonna
why
do that on JJ's stream because it's JJ's show.
Hi, Joyce.
Hey,
say your month. Say your month.
BC, JJ, if y'all really want to know, my birthday is August 12th.
Oh.
Hey, it's tomorrow.
It's tomorrow.
Oh boy.
I don't have anything creative, like, shouting.
Happy early birthday to Acer. Happy early birthday to Acer. Happy early 27th birthday to Acer.
Nah, JJ, I appreciate it, man. I'm not big on celebrating my birthday like that.
neither am I.
Nothing against BC. I don't celebrate my birthday like that. I appreciate it still.
I'll accept the presents. Just don't give me the cake and crap. And the claps.
A lot of it is because I hate crowds and I hate having everybody's eyes on me.
Yep.
Yeah, well, your birthday is about you, so it's about you. People have to look at you to celebrate your birthday.
I want it to be about me, man.
Yeah.
Wow, see, I feel that. I feel that definitely. But I've also kind of learned that if it's a small little group, it's fine so much.
Thanks, Alfonso.
I
definitely
fought heavily against my graduation party because I didn't want to have people travel across country just to come see me. I hate that.
So, just to be clear, mine is September 26th. So, if anybody wants to actually wish me a happy birthday, I'd appreciate it.
All right,
That's
BC,
gonna be an easy birthday to
your
remember.
home
That's my
address
girlfriend's
and
birthday.
some other stuff.
I'm already gonna send him a recording of me singing "Happy Birthday" to BC.
Hey, BC, for all you know, I could be making you like wood burn coasters. You've already seen the wood burnings I can make.
Wait, no. I have a better idea. Hold on. I should make an Instagram post on the 26th of September wishing BC a happy birthday.
Oh no!
With Magmatron and Lio Convoy in the post, just with a piece of paper, showing a piece of paper saying, "Happy birthday, my bro BC. Hope you have a lovely time getting other figures." Woohoo!
Mammoth Prime.
That sounds
Annie for my
lit
speech.
as hell. Not gonna lie.
Yes.
You want to know what would be an amazing birthday gift? Especially if I got it from Hasbro directly? That big convoy that they had at SDCC.
Yeah,
that-
I'm not gonna lie. I
if
saw
that-
that.
If that could end up on my desk that day, I would lose my mind.
Whoa, BC, we didn't know you were already pushing 50.
Naruto? This is why you're considered a
God.
mistake.
Dang.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was supposed to be nice. Oh, my bad. I didn't realize that the truth was mean. Oh, he turned to dust right away. Oh, that's unfortunate.
No, I appreciate all of you.
I tried to hold in my laughter for that one.
Like, genuinely, like, Omega, Nariko, you guys are the best. Like, consistently, you guys have been not only interactive in every single stream that JJ puts up, but you guys have also been incredibly respectful of everything, too.
Mhm.
Like, you guys.
Okay, peoples. Sadly, this is where we're going to end the stream because lunch is ready from my side, and at
It's
2
always
o'clock I need
lunch.
to leave to go to my vocal class, and then after that have dinner somewhere, and then play pickleball tonight. So,
Oh, pickleball.
yes. So thank you
Or
to
you throw a
everybody.
pickle across the room and see whoever catches it.
Shout out to BC, Dripstech, and Acer for joining the stream. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Glad to see Alfonso in the chat, even though he's not, physically in the stream.
He's a lurker.
Great.
He's a
He's
lurker.
lurking.
Yeah. But thank you so much, people in the chat. Marvelous. Also, Nariko, Omega Prime is here. Boeing Nanya as well. And Blitzwing Prime and Lee Kelly. Thank you so much for, and also shout out to Inktastic for chatting with us in the chat as well. So shout out to all of you. Really appreciate y'all. And thank you for supporting the channel as always. I really appreciate y'all. We are pretty much close to 2,440 subs. Just 2 more, and we'll reach that number. And thank you guys so much for watching. More reviews will be coming on the channel. The next one will be about KSI Widow. So do check that out once it's ready, once it's filmed and edited. And and also after that, I'm gonna do the Vortex review and the 2 Earthspark reviews I haven't even done yet. So,
Ooh.
and the 3 other figures I'm gonna plan to get today after I do one important thing first. So, but yeah, that is pretty much it for today's stream. Thank you guys so much for watching, and keep on sharing this channel to your other friends, to other Transformers fans who would love to hang out with us, and get them to subscribe to the channel as well. And and make sure to follow all of us on Instagram as well. Follow BC, follow Acer, follow Dripstack. If you want 3D products, Dripstack has got you covered. So, well,
I'm
3D.
almost 300. I think I got a good array of stuff.
Yeah. And yeah, that is pretty much it for this stream. Thank you guys so much. I will catch you guys on the next video. Peace out to all one. And remember, this is the channel where bots get rated and fans get hyped. Bye-bye.
Finish later and get geek on.
To